He's from Albuquerque, bro. I'm telling you.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa! Glorious Thursday here in the arena. Brandon, you've been active on social media, so glad to have you back on the couch. Know you have some things.
Be having a long time off, man.
Things on your mind.
You do?
Yeah, I be having FOMO.
I got
to say something.
He be in the house crashing on himself, right?
Yeah. Now, everybody in the house scared of him. Don't throw it at me.
The group chat was very active this morning. Scared of me. Some debates and discussions we will get into later in the show. But good to have everybody back. The OGs. We got the good crew.
OGs, triple OGs.
Yeah.
Okay, New York. Had a little trouble last night in the ATL, but
You did?
not worried, okay.
Yeah.
All good. But this is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
What up?
And on this side of the couch, we got the Gil's Arena merch really thriving. Remember, y'all could pick that up, season 3. Link in bio.
Yeah.
Good material, too, man. Heavy.
And
It's getting windy. It's getting cold out there.
Very glorious.
You need a jacket and some sweats.
Very, very high quality. We also got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, back with us. For the special Crash Out Thursday, we're gonna be crashing out very early on in this program. And on this side of the couch, we got our resident New York Knicks fan, Cemetery Larry, Rashad McCants. There it is.
Bro, that's a nice jacket.
I know, dog. I was
Bro,
about
that's
to
a
say
nice
the
jacket.
same
Like,
thing,
seriously.
man.
Like, I really want that jacket.
I got one, a Laker one, just like that.
Nice.
or a
that cashmere?
LA one.
Nice.
Is that cashmere?
Or a Rams one. That look nice.
What is it, fellas?
Oh,
Like
I don't get many compliments.
Like
cream with just the blue.
I don't even know how to act right now.
I was looking at the stadium like,
how do you sit when you get compliments? I don't know how to sit. How you sit? Now he don't know how to act.
how you supposed to sit when you get compliments?
How do you sit? I don't know how to act. Sit. They like it. Sit.
It's gonna be a fun
Is this
day.
how light-skinned people feel?
All the time. All the time. Walking in the rooms.
They may want to take some selfies.
Oh, goddamn.
It is a glorious feeling, but nonetheless, for all the fans out there, we still got 2 viewing options for you: our traditional version, vertical mobile version. Pick whichever one you want to watch. Just make sure you support your favorite show. Here's what's cracking in the arena today. The Cavs are the only remaining undefeated team in the NBA. Are Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland the best backcourt duo in the league right now? I know some people on this couch are gonna have some thoughts, but their record reflects that may be the case. Number 1 pick, Zaccharie, Risarcher, had a historic night, and Trae Young had a special message for Knicks fans after Hawks handed them their 4th loss of the season. We're gonna get into that. And Steve Kerr and the Warriors pulled up to Boston and handed Tatum and the Celtics their first home loss of the season. But are the Warriors for real or a fugazi? It's a traumatic time here in California. The Warriors being so successful right now. Other teams maybe not as much. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Download the app, use promo code GIL, get $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em, and you already know Underdog's got you covered every single day in November with special promos. So make sure you hit the app, and if you do use promo code GIL, help keep us on the air, please. As always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. You drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog username, and we use it on this program. $50 bonus to your Underdog account if you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, and we use that video on this program. $100 bonus to your account. And we do the show live Monday through Thursday on YouTube. If you can't pull up with us here, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. So we're going to start this show off in the Eastern Conference. Shad, your current favorite team for the time being. The Hawks beat the Knicks at home. It was a breakout night for number 1 overall pick, Zaccharie Risarcher. Cooked the Knicks for 33 points, including 22 in the first half. Risarcher rounded out his stat line with 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. His 33 points at age 19 made him the youngest player in Hawks history to score 30 or more points. That's also the most by any rookie so far this season. And I know y'all love stats, so stat man. He's the only teenager in league history with 30-plus points, 5+ threes, 2+ steals, and 2+ blocks in a game ever. There goes one of them right there. Ooh. Zaccharie. Risarcher. Getting buckets with the fluffy top. So, Is Risarcher starting to look like the number one pick to you?
I didn't even know that was the number one pick. I'm be honest. Like, I did not. I really did not know at all.
Zaccharie Risarcher.
But is that like his first good game? Something? Probably?
His best game of his
Okay.
best game.
Best game by any rookie this year.
His best game. He's had a couple of double-digit performances. Had 15 against the Celtics a few days ago. Reason the Hawks took him number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you nodding.
Great game.
Good game. 19 years old.
Yeah.
That's
Such a long career.
yes. A lot more runway.
Very promising career.
More runway potential than other rookies selected in the draft.
Very promising.
Okay. I know he's 19 years old.
Very promising.
Move to this side of the couch. Shout out our resident Knicks fan. Obviously, there's a lot of tension and emotion on this couch
Is it Marvin Bagley Jr. promising?
over 19-year-old Zaccharie Risarcher.
Is it
Is it Marvin?
James Wiseman?
Is it-
James Wiseman? Was it impressive like that?
Nah. It's Marvin he's 2 years younger.
Oh.
FYI. Just in case.
So you got to be even younger than that, huh?
No, that's just his age. He's
Right.
just
19-year-old? Okay.
That's just his age.
Like Scoot Henderson type. That age.
Yeah, 19, yeah.
Eamon in them.
Nope.
That's hard.
That's 2 years older.
Uh-oh.
That's right, though.
They wasn't 18?
No. I said that last year. I said they're too old for where they are in their projection. So they were the older players
They came out of high school?
in their draft.
They came out of high school.
They overtime elite.
They were 20?
Yeah. They're 22 right
So
now.
what you saying? What, like you're not impressed with it?
No, I'm impressed. This is impressing, right?
He's saying-
Impressed.
You were impressed with Zaccharie Risarcher.
Impressed.
Okay.
He's saying that the young players that are 19 and I guess younger deserve some kind of praise for being young and playing in the league.
Or more time?
That longer runway, I think, Gil, you said.
I don't know. It was kind of weird, but we already buried him though, so he's just trying to get
Oh,
out.
so you don't have no. I mean,
trying to get out of the grave at this
I know
point.
there's no
He's
grade.
trying to get out.
I mean, do you have anything that contradicts anything I said, but just saying no, it's not a true thing? I mean, everybody you named, I gave you their age, so.
So what, you don't think that was like for a 19-year-old?
Not more impressive than Zach Edey.
Ooh.
That was the
The
conversation.
Grizzlies' ninth overall pick.
Yeah, we kind of proved that.
22.
Zach Edey's
Year
more
old Zach
impressive.
Edey.
And his
What's his
PER,
best game he
his
had this year?
PER per 36 is 20 and 12.
He had 25 and 12.
20, yeah.
Recently against the Nets.
So if he averaged 36 minutes, at least he would get 20 and 12.
We are going to talk about the Grizzlies later in the show. Right now, we're focusing on the Hawks-Knicks game. Number one overall pick, Zaccharie Risarcher.
I mean,
33 points.
at 19, I didn't know he was that young.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So you're impressed?
Yeah, for 19, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was 19 and
Impressed, right?
With the fluffy curl, the fluffy French curl.
a youngin'? Yeah.
Impressed. Okay. We're both on the same. Impressed.
Rashad, are you impressed with Risarcher's performance?
No.
Okay.
Really? Damn.
No, he can't be.
Par for the course
He
for
gotta-
a
he
number
gotta-
one
he
overall
gotta-
pick.
he gotta
He do it
keep-
three. He do it
He got to
three in
keep
a row.
standing. He
He got to do it 3 times in a row.
Okay.
3 times in a row this year? Wait.
One is
the
so
number
close
one
to
pick.
none.
Wait,
But-
3 times in a row?
3 times in a row for it to
that's
be
a-
impressive.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But he's
For a 19-year-old? I mean,
You asked me a question.
I know, okay.
This,
Am I impressed? Not impressed.
No.
But he's impressed with Zach.
You want to,
Edey.
Stevie, you want to impress me? Take the wheel.
okay.
Come on, Stevie Wonder. I know. Okay. Yeah, take the wheel, okay? You impress me, take the wheel, okay?
No swerving.
No swerving, no nothing. Get us there, okay?
Get to the destination.
Get us there. I ain't tripping.
But let's move this forward. Obviously, Brandon, you had several impressive games your rookie season.
Yeah.
32 piece before the 55 piece.
Yeah, 17, 9, and 9.
Yeah. Right off the start.
19.
So what changed for you after your first big game in the league?
Just the confidence and just knowing that you can play in the league. I think seeing the ball going is the most important thing. So especially for a youngin', because for confidence and for me, I was starting, so, like to be able to get that confidence and be able to play and, have games like that, just helped me out a lot.
Yeah. Risarcher did say recently that he was super athletic in France. He came over here, he's just kind of regular dude, but to see him be able to perform like that. Gil, how about yourself? What changed for you after your first big game in the league?
Just the confidence, the know you can, play in this league, the players you watched on TV, the players you admired growing up, that you can score on. I mean, when you're when you're young and coming in, when you 18, 19 years old, right? You looked up to these guys. They seem like they're Superman, right? They become like Superman to you, right? So it's like, you've been watching LeBron James since you were born, damn near some of these kids. LeBron's been in the league Edey was born when LeBron came in. Zach wasn't born yet when LeBron came in. So watching him grow up as a little child, when he scores his first point on him, it will be a big deal. Yeah. It will be a big deal for him, right? But that's how it is. I scored on my hero. It gives you a whole different thing of confidence.
It's a fact, though. It's a fact.
Right?
It's a fact. I mean, shit. When my third game we played against Chauncey Billups and them, I felt like, damn, I'm going against, Chauncey Billups. Like, this is the Finals MVP, champion. You know what that did? 32-9. That did for me. I was like, oh, I can play in this league.
I scored 8 against Chauncey. It was Chauncey, right? It was Chauncey on the court. It was KG on the court. Mm-hmm. I had 8 points in the 3 minutes. I'm an all-star in my mind. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of the best players on the court at this moment in my mind, and that's how I started moving. I started acting like it. Started, practicing like one. Mm-hmm. Before I was a rookie. Like, oh, I can't play in this league, and then I scored against them. Like, oh, wait a minute, they're not as good. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool, right? It's like I can see that you're a human being now. So now, it's like, all right, I can play. Now I just got to find my way.
It's on, yeah.
Gil, do you remember your first 30-point performance in the league?
Probably against the Clippers.
That is accurate?
Yeah.
March 21st, 2002.
Yep. I remember Antoine Jameson was, him and Jeff McGinnis was teammates together.
North Carolina.
So he went up to Jeff and said, yo, the rookie gonna bust your ass. And then Jeff started going, right? Talking back like, yeah, I'm about to give him business. And then Antoine was like, just go at him. Like, oh, I can shoot whenever. Go at him. Give him buckets, so boom.
Let's shift over to this shot. What do you remember? What changed for you after your first big game in the league?
18 in the second quarter. Houston Rockets.
T-Mac?
David Wesley, Luther Head.
Ooh.
All night long.
But okay. Can I ask you something?
You ain't gonna do that again.
Yeah.
All night long.
Yeah.
Okay, now, is that your thought process playing against Luther Head? Did it automatically put you on fire?
Well, remember,
because you played him against the college
we had
and gave
just
him the
beat
bucket. So what I'm saying is, did you automatically look at this game like, oh, I'm on fire already?
Nah, because I wasn't playing. It was mid-season. We had made the trade for Wally Zerbiak for Ricky Davis.
Okay.
So Ricky had came over, and he was immediately like Ricky. Like, he was 30. He was doing his thing. So this was his first game. This is an away game. I'm not knowing how the rotation gonna go. I know I wasn't really playing. But this is at the time I had just changed my regimen from following KG to Rex Kalamia taking me and saying, we're gonna do your regimen so you prepare for minutes. And just so happened, it made that trade, and I got in the game, and we was literally doing all the stuff we was doing in practice, we was training on, in the game, bro. And that's why it was so easy to get to 18. It was like, bucket, 4 in a row, boom, 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 timeout. I got him. David West, come on over here, come on over here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm post fades on them, coming off pin downs, all kind of shit. Yeah, it was fun. It gave me confidence to say, not only can I play in this league, but if the coach don't bullshit me, KG and Ricky gonna be looking at me like, we can go to young fella. That's what I was looking at, so.
And just for all you guys, is there are players, like you look around the league, matchups, things like you mentioned, going up against Luther Head in college, seeing them in the league, did that make it easier for you going against some guys that you already knew you had a mental advantage over that maybe a casual basketball fan may not know, but AAU days, whatever, like, oh, I've already seen this dude, I'm cooking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not, I'm looking at the schedule like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pencil that one in.
For me, that's what the thing in college was. Like, 3 years in college, everybody stayed, so we used to going up against each other every summer. So in this particular summer, we fighting for a spot in the league. We all done seen who got drafted in front of who, and we already got they face on the board. As soon as I see him in whatever team he on, it's up. I can't wait to match up with him. But I was a dude, when I checked in, he'd be like, come on, man, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit. Oh, we're going straight down to the gas chamber.
The gas chamber.
We're going straight down there.
And before we move on, we asked the chat who's been more impressive so far, Zaccharie, Risarcher, or Zach Edey. 64% says Zach Edey. We'll get to that a little bit later down the road, but let's stick with this Hawks-Knicks game. Trae Young, Ice Trae.
Hey, who averages more?
Zach Edey currently. Well, let me double check now. It might
You're wrong.
It might. Risarcher took him over with the 33 piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
He took back what he was averaging. He took it back. You know, Edey 25 put him in front.
Yeah.
And that's the highest for any rookie right now, right?
And then
Risarcher now averaging 12 a game.
And then he took it back over.
Okay. A dominant 12-point
Yeah, he's back over. And then when the Wizard kid, he plays, he gonna go back to second and put, you know, Zach back to third where he was before.
Does the dude for the Hawks start?
Yeah.
Does Zach Edey start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jalen Wells from the Grizzlies currently in
if he didn't,
second
that would
place.
be even horrible. Shit. Fucking 22.
But keep it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you. Okay.
Keep it Hawks Knicks centric. Yes, Brandon.
Donk Knicks should be starting then, right?
23 years old.
He should be starting, right?
23.
He should be starting, right?
There are rumblings that
Yeah.
He should?
Yeah.
That's what you just said. You just said Zach Edey should be starting because he's 22.
Yeah.
So Donk Knicks should be starting, right?
If he was good enough to start, yeah.
Oh my God.
let's
What? Did you see that? Did you just see that? That was incredible.
I don't
I
think you,
set him up. Bop, bop, bop.
and you don't see the backhand slap.
Wiggle.
Because no, what I'm saying is if he was coming off the bench at the age of 22, that would be embarrassing. This is what I'm saying. So if you're
Donk Knicks is coming off the bench.
cool,
Should he be starting?
is he better?
So it's
than,
not embarrassing?
Is he better than the person that's? There's a reason he went that late. Do you know why he went that late? Are we just you going to keep pretending?
So-
right, he was supposed to be a top 5 pick, right? Lottery.
So Risarcher averaging 12 points per game in 27 minutes. Jalen Wells currently second, 10.9 points per game, 26 minutes. Zach Edey third, 10.8 points per game,
Wait, who's
19
second?
minutes. Jalen Wells.
How old is he?
Let me check, Gil. Let me check for you. From the Grizz. 21 years old.
Older. Okay. Keep it moving.
Keeping it Hawks Knicks centric.
But that's two older guys in the top three?
That's
No,
What that sound like?
Yeah.
The other one's not a
22-year-old.
lottery.
21-year-old.
Is he a lottery?
21 and 22?
Yeah,
Top
22.
three?
No.
Right? And Donk Connect would
Second
be in
rounder.
that.
He's a second
If he
round-
was playing, since he should be starting.
39th
since he's
overall pick.
22.
Hold on.
Since he's 22.
Since you want to laugh, the guy you just said that who's in front of Edey is a second round pick.
39th overall.
How old
Same
is he?
team. 21.
Okay. Two old guys in the top three. Like I just said.
Older gentleman.
Okay.
Old enough to enjoy
Played in
consume
college.
alcoholic beverage
Yeah, all that.
legally. But let's keep this Hawks Knicks.
So wait, you're saying the Grizzlies' second round pick is averaging more than the lottery pick? Okay, keep it going.
If I may. Trae Young had 23 points, 10 assists in the win last night and continued his ongoing beef with Knicks fans, which dates back to their battle in the first round of the 2021 playoffs. So in his on-court interview after the game, Trae embraced the villain role yet again.
I hope these New York fans find their way to the exit real quick. Boo, take y'all ass home.
A lot of Knicks fans in the building. Obviously, are dispersed around the country, including in Los Angeles, where the Dodgers World Series win converted them from Yankees fans to Dodgers fans. We will not say anything. We will not say no names. But are you a fan of Trae Young trolling Knicks fans like this? Is it good for the league?
Hell yeah. And I want that first round. Knicks Hawks first round this year. That'd be good.
No, if you are the Knicks, you do not want Trae Young first round.
I want it.
That's like playing against it's like New York to him is like spinach to Popeye. Right? Like, I don't care how
Put it on a
good you
t-shirt.
are, right? That's not the dude you want to face in the first round or in the playoff.
He want that.
Because
He want that
He
action.
wants it. It helps him
Yeah,
personally.
he wants that.
That's not who you want, dog.
He want that.
Like, he does not fail in that building. That building is his.
When do they play again?
Pull it up.
He want that action.
I know, that's what I said. There's just some people, like, he is the anti-Garden. Like, that's the guy who
That's
gets...
the Reggie Miller. That's the
Yeah, he's the Reggie Miller.
Yeah, the Reggie.
I don't want to play them. The Garden.
That might be a highly contested playing game, just depending on how things are going.
yeah.
To say. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That'd be impressive, though.
I like Trae.
Ray for Young the third.
But you might be overstepping now. I'm on this side now.
Uh-oh.
You gotta just calm down a little bit, man.
For what?
Because it's our time now. Okay? Okay, it's our time now. Trae, relax. You got a little one off. Okay, it's early. Relax.
What you mean relax?
Relax. We know how this story ends.
That's how he been playing.
We know how this story ends.
That's how he been playing
We
against.
know how this story ends. We know how the story ends.
We all remember the F. Trae Young chant.
Yeah, we know how this story
Even when
ends.
Trae Young was nowhere in the vicinity
Nowhere in the
of the
vicinity.
New York area.
It's
Mind
up
his
when it's
business.
up, man. Especially when we have to we gotta wear it and we gotta show it.
So,
It's just a-
Damn. Oh, okay.
That's the New York Jets.
What'd it say?
next Hawks-Knicks game will be January 20th. Which will be an interesting day.
January
in America.
20th, you said?
This motherfucker that had
Damn.
he's had a double-double against them damn near every game. 23, 10, 15,
That's what I said. That's why he
17,
feel like
18,
that.
12, 19, 11.
But that's why he feel like that.
Yeah.
That's why he talking like that.
I have a dream.
What's his record?
Huh?
What's his record?
45, 29, 33, 20, 23, 31, 42, 48, 42.
What's his record
Jesus
against the Knicks?
Christ. So this is 20 games against the Knicks. I don't know. They don't have a record.
He feel like that for a reason, dog. Y'all in trouble. over
They
there.
didn't draft?
Ooh, 6-14 against the Knicks in his career. I do not think that includes playoffs, though.
We appreciate that.
Oh.
We appreciate
6 and 14,
We appreciate
but he's beat him in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he 4-1 them in the playoffs. So even though they beat him during the regular season, when it came to the playoffs, he beat them.
winning time. He's getting the dub. Did you guys have any beef with any city or fan bases when you guys were in the league? Rashad, you're a man of peace.
You know,
Tranquility.
I was just a man that didn't have enough minutes.
Not a sufficient amount of no, okay.
Nah, I didn't have no beef. I just got hyped for certain cities, though, to play in. Like, Boston Garden, of course, New York. I think just the energy of it all sometimes,
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, how about yourselves?
Like beef?
I mean,
Probably Cleveland. Probably Cleveland
shit, them
that
50,
year, but
50-point games you was having look like beef with
yeah, that's what I said. It was it's the
turning your
Cleveland
back
rivalry.
on
Yeah.
turning your back on game winners. That's beef.
No, but that's Chicago. I mean, Chicago during that playoff year, right? Most of your beefs come like in that intense moment, like playoffs or some really good games. So, I would say that Chicago that one year, then Cleveland.
Okay. Well, let's keep it in the Eastern Conference. Got to talk about another team that's surging. Gil, you mentioned Cleveland. Let's talk about them. Cavs are the only remaining undefeated team in the league, but have had a favorable schedule with wins over the Raptors, Pistons, Wizards, Knicks, Lakers, the Paolo Banchero.
Wait, you said you said what?
What?
No, you said they had a favorable schedule.
Pretty favorable.
Okay, say that again.
Wins over Raptors,
Okay.
Pistons, Wizards, Knicks, Lakers, the Paolo Banchero-less Orlando Magic, Milwaukee Bucks twice, back-to-back games, and the Pelicans.
So, yeah,
9-0?
4-4. They should be 4-4.
No, 6-3, 7-2, 8-1, but they are 9-0. Donovan Mitchell's averaging 24 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds a season on 49, 39, 81 shooting splits. So we're gonna start on this side of the couch. Shot, how has Donovan Mitchell looked as a #1 option with the Cavs this season?
Like a #1 option for the Cavs.
Okay. Is that a good thing?
Huh?
That's a good thing?
I think it's a great thing. It
Okay.
shows leadership as a number one option. You know, some people just don't think that you got that type of quality and you have to show out. You know what I mean? Pop out and show out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't
Save
say
$100.
it. Can't
Save
say
$100.
it, can't say it, but I'm just saying. Donovan's he's gonna make you respect him. Regardless if you live in a delusional world where you don't think that he's a number one option.
We told you we were crashing out today.
Hey, listen.
We were crashing out early and often.
I'm not here to do anything but tell the truth, okay? That's all. That's all I'm here for.
A vessel of truth?
That's it.
And you're,
That's it. Donovan looks amazing out there.
so, Brandon, obviously you've had some opinions about Donovan Mitchell in the past, but let's focus in on this season alone. How has Donovan Mitchell looked as a number one option with the Cavs this season?
Cavs team look good. Good to
Cavs
see Darius
team-
Garland playing well.
The Cavs team looks good.
He had a big game the other day, so
He did.
the team is rolling, man. They look good.
Okay.
They look good.
Are you impressed by that 9-0 start?
Yeah, as a team effort for sure. It's a great all-around team.
All around.
I mean, your number one option's only averaging 24. You're gonna have to get those numbers up.
49, 39, 81 shooting splits, though.
Number one options in the league today average 30.
Number one option.
They ain't got an undefeated record right now.
Team effort, collective.
They ain't got an undefeated record right now.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're playing good as a team. Thank God they have a good team. Like, you know, Darius Garland's hooping.
Okay, Gil, let's shift it over to yourself. How has Donovan Mitchell looked as a number one option with the Cavs this season? Currently 9-0 in the league, only undefeated team remaining.
No, I mean, he's been playing well. I mean, you know, he's doing enough to be dominant, but he's also understanding that he doesn't need to average 30 because he has guys that are capable of putting the ball in the basket, right? You have Garland, who is a stud himself, right? When they're not winning, it's Garland who's taking a back seat, right? He doesn't understand. They need your 19 points a game, right? You know, I think no one even pays attention to Jared Allen. The man averages a double-double for the last, I don't know how long. Like, he literally averages about 15 and 12, right? And then you have Mobley, who's playing well, right? So they have a really, really great starting five. That, like, for the last 2-3 years, we've been like, okay, Cleveland, man, you know, they're young. No one should be surprised that they're playing this well because they've been showing that they're a good team and they're just tweaking it every year, not doing nothing. And, you know, everybody's roles is getting a little bit better. And this, you know, Donovan, I averaged 26 last year. I'm averaging 23 this year. We're 9-0. So they're doing enough to keep winning.
Okay. And obviously very early in the season, only have a 9-game sample size, but let's just talk about their backcourt for a second. So after missing 25 games last season, Darius Garland has appeared in every game so far this season. Him and Spider looking like a dynamic duo after reports of some tension between the two last season. We heard a lot of conflicting reports about players wanting to get moved, and if he stays, I'm out, and vice versa. But Garland averaging 20 and 7 on 52, 47, 100 shooting splits, 14 for 14 from the free throw line this season. What you see right now, are Mitchell and Garland the best backcourt in the league so far this season?
No, you still got them boys in Dallas.
They do have those boys in Dallas, and Luka and Kyrie.
They're pretty good, though.
Yeah, they're out
Mavs
there.
5 and 3 right now, though.
And then you got Tatum and
Because if are you asking the question based on what? Record?
Based on what we've seen,
Based on record,
Just their play?
team record, or
Just their
their
play.
play?
Their
like
play.
their
Their
play
play.
and helping their team be 9-0, the last.
They got. I mean,
undefeated-
you would have to say that then. You would have to say they're the best backcourt because they're getting it done together efficiently. Everybody else can probably be getting it done, like I was just saying. Like, you might be averaging a lot, but if you're not winning, it don't really. It says it's second tier. You're the second. You're the alternative.
Winning more important. Winning trumps.
Yeah, especially when you're talking about the performances. It's like when T-Mac was in Orlando, he was doing all that, scoring title, all that great performances, but you losing. So it's like,
yeah, but they're not better than them boys in Dallas though.
No.
Like, they're not better than Luka and Kyrie.
I mean, we're talking about duo, Just the
Like
two
the-
themselves.
yeah.
what-
Yeah, I can say that. I
what
can say
they're-
that. I can
what
say
they're
that better. But
producing.
as
Like,
far as the team, if we saying
that's
team,
they're
are
talking
we talking about
duo.
ability?
We're
What we
talking
talking
about
about?
duo.
We're talking about-
I mean, Dallas 5-3. I mean,
Their
they come up.
production.
Hey.
Their production.
I don't think Garland's matches up with either one of the Dallas guys. So if you're just talking about matching up duo to duo,
Duo to duo.
yeah,
Okay.
they'll be second.
They're still playing second fiddle too.
They might be third because then you got Brown and Tatum.
But he said Brown is a 4 or Tatum is a 4.
Yeah.
So that's not.
They're 3-4. You can say.
So you could say Darrington Fox and DeMar.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron.
That's his name now.
Where did T come from?
Whatever.
Oh, D Fox.
Brandon said
D Fox.
Demotion.
D Fox.
D Fox.
D Fox and DeMar.
Is Paul George a 2 or 3?
Stop it. Next.
Maxey and Paul George.
No. They might be last.
Very, very limited amount of time on the court
Damn.
together.
Last.
Damn.
From their production.
Jeez.
30th?
Did they lose again?
It ain't Max.
They win last?
Maxey's
They
averaging 20.
did not win.
They did not win.
Maxey may be out for a little bit with the hamstring too. We're going to talk about it a little later in the show, but based on record,
I put them second. I
boo-boo.
put Garland and
you put them second behind
Kyrie.
Luka and Kyrie. Okay. Cool. And then, look, Cavs 9-0 now. Obviously, we know a lot of season left to be played. Do you feel like this Cavs squad is an 82-game team or a 16-game team when it comes to their potential ability to roll through the Eastern Conference?
When you say 16.
Like a regular season, are they just a good regular season team?
Oh,
or are they
yeah. I was
good?
going to say 16. That puts them into what? They're in the finals.
Yeah.
Like, relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Well,
Don't put that kind of
just
pressure
had to
on
ask a
people
question,
like that, man.
Best team in the league currently, based on record.
I can see them getting out the first round.
It all depends on, yeah.
But that's about it.
You know, when it comes to that, it's all matchups, right? It's just matching up. Remember, last year, they won against a young Orlando team that really hasn't defined their star player yet, right? He's different this year than he was last year.
Yep.
Right? So they took them to 7 games, and only because they had home court advantage. They didn't beat Orlando in Orlando. Are they ready to, run through the East? I don't think so yet.
Okay. Well, we asked the chat 2 questions. First one, is Donovan Mitchell a number 1 option? 84% said yes. And then we asked the chat.
How many?
We got Beverly
How many
for you.
percent?
84% say yes.
Jeez.
Then we asked the chat, are Garland and Mitchell the NBA's best backcourt? 78% did not say yes. They said no. Okay.
When you say, is he a number 1 option, you can't say it like that.
Is he a number 1 option on a championship team?
That's the answer.
Is he a
That's
number 1
the
option
question.
on a
That's the real question.
championship team?
You can't even answer that
Yes, you
because it's a
can.
hypothetical.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not. Can
Yes, it is.
Can he lead them to a championship?
Yes, he can.
Okay.
They're undefeated right now.
Okay.
Like
Right
when
now.
It's like you're pre-hating.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just
You're
saying.
trying to hate
I'm just
before
saying
it's
what it
time
is.
to hate.
I'm just saying what it
It ain't
is.
time to hate yet.
I'm just saying what it
But
is.
you're like, oh, he's not the number 1 option on the championship.
He's not. He's
But then
not.
when he gets to the championship,
He's not. They're not going to get there because
Being the
of
number
him
one
being the number 1 option on the team. That's why
then
they're
it's
not going to
be
get
like,
there.
Well, what are we talking about now?
They're not going to get there.
Then you would just be a hater, right?
They're not going to get there though. So that's the thing.
Jalen Brunson's not a number 1 option on the championship team.
But
Now he's the only number 1 option. So if they ever get there, it's gonna be because of him.
but if they don't,
It ain't gonna be because
then
of
he
him.
would be right.
Why?
Because he said that he wouldn't be.
A number 1.
You know there's history, right? History, you can't, you can't, what you're just saying something, there's a history of it, right? So that means that guard at that size winning championships as the number 1 option, right? There's an actual stat for that.
What's
Right?
the stat?
There's only
Has
2.
it happened before?
Yes, there's only 2 players.
Okay, so if it's happened
Isaiah
before,
Thomas.
it can happen again.
Isaiah Thomas and Curry.
It can happen again.
Okay, but what I'm saying
It's
is
rare. You're saying it's rare. I get it.
they're
Yeah, it doesn't mean that it can't happen because 2 people did it. And it's been in the modern day time. Who was the last one that did it? Say his name?
You know it's a new
He's
generation.
still playing?
Wardell.
You know
He's
it's a
still playing right now. That means that it's recently been broken. What are we talking about?
So
it can't be that rare if it's just happened.
His team is
Rare.
What the fuck is we talking about?
Do you want to
bro?
do since the 50s? Do you want?
No, I want to go through the last time it was broken. Steph Curry and what?
So that means
2016?
and that's the problem. Like he's the type of dude you take 100 shots, you make 2. He's balling because it was the last 2 and he won a game. Like
Absolutely.
That's not
What are you
how.
talking about? That's how everyone that's great.
You're not the best player on the
I can miss
court.
my last 20 and I make my last. I can make my last 2.
Yeah, you had, but you
That's
still,
why I'm going home.
You still had a
with
horrible
the
game.
trophy. I'm going home with the trophy 2 for 20.
It's just a
I don't
game.
feel bad. My ego's not shot because I shot bad from the field. Guess what I'm holding up?
A broken.
The trophy.
A broken
The
clock?
trophy. I won the game. I hit the game winner.
That's no trophy on the game winner. It's just broken clock is right 2 times.
It don't matter.
Right, it's 2 times
When
a day
you
of
win,
broken
you
clock.
win. You don't care about stats when you win. It's the W. That's not a number.
So you won. We played 100 games. You won twice, and you want to celebrate. That's not how that works, bro.
Rashad, are you eating a
That's the,
W?
you know what I mean?
Nibbling
That's the thing. We played 100 games. You won 2 times. What are you bragging about?
Winning.
You're bragging
Winning.
about
Winning.
2%. You have
I'm
a 2%
bragging about
chance.
winning.
That's not how that works, dog.
You gotta brag about something. If you don't win, you can't brag.
So you think a guard his size will win a championship?
Yes, it's happened before, twice.
In 50 years.
Well, no, when was the last time it happened?
I don't think we'll see that. I mean,
2022, I believe.
look at the
2022?
man. Look at the way the game is played
Warriors
now.
did win the
Okay,
The
so
players.
it's 2 years ago.
Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, it happened again.
But we asked the chat, we updated it, Gil, per your request. Is Donovan Mitchell the number 1 option on a championship team? 53% said the opposite of yes. They said no, shot. But let's keep this thing moving.
We'll find out.
We are.
Football's in full swing and basketball season is underway. That's why I need to tell you about our special hookup from today's sponsor, SeatGeek. Everyone can use our code GIL10 and get 10% off any tickets at SeatGeek, whether you're a new customer or not. Sports, concerts, festivals, you name it. SeatGeek rates on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. No matter how many times you bought tickets using SeatGeek before, use code GIL10 and you're gonna get 10% off your next order. So take out your phone, open the SeatGeek app, and add code GIL10 to your account. This offer is only available for a limited time, so act quickly. We talked about Steph Curry. Let's talk a little bit about his team. Very unfortunate. Their success right now, obviously, pre-hating, re-hating too. Pre-hating and re-hating. But Warriors entered last night's game at the Celtics with a 6-1 record, facing their toughest test of the season so far on the road against defending champs and Jayson Tatum, who had a bone to pick with Steve Kerr after getting treated like a scrub on the gold medal-winning Olympic squad. But the Warriors answered the call with the 118-112 win. Chef Curry cooked up 27 points, 9 dimes, and 7 boards, shooting 8 for 17 from the field and a perfect 7 for 7 from the line. Andrew Wiggins chipped in 16 points, and Buddy Hield also contributed 16 points off the bench, including some big shots in the game. Let's watch these highlights.
That's tough.
I'm torn. As much as I love seeing the Celtics lose, I hate seeing the Warriors win.
Did he even jump right there? Look, she got on his tippy toes.
And here, my buddy. Oh,
Yeah. That's that dumb ass. That's why you
Warriors
attack the
up
big.
4.
That's why you attack the big.
Final minute, Buddy Hield.
Tatum,
Boom,
come on, Tatum.
dagger.
How you losing your man, bro?
There's in your guard down there.
Who's that?
That's a nice duo over there,
Who's
too.
that?
Tatum.
Oh.
The Warriors are now 7-1 on the season, including a perfect 5-0 on the road. Currently tied with the Suns and Thunder atop the West, and are entering a tough stretch of the schedule with some momentum as their next 3 opponents are at the Cavs, at the Thunder, where the young Thunder crew gets to see Draymond again after his comments, and then home against the Mavs, in your guys' opinion, the best.
Damn. Wait,
backcourt
they got
in the league.
Cavs.
Cavs, Thunder.
At Cavs, at Thunder. Then they got a home game against the Mavs.
Mavs.
They
Big.
got a tough.
So at Cleveland,
At Cavs,
at Dallas,
at Thunder.
They beat.
no,
them.
at Thunder.
Yeah, at
Then
Cavs
home,
against the Mavs.
Which is a road game too. Because it's your first time back.
Yeah.
They gonna beat.
that's how
Cleveland.
they do it. Right, you've been on the road a long time, and then you come home. That first game is considered a road game
Why is that considered a road game?
because you haven't got acclimated back home, right? So it depends on when they got back home. So like if we play today. If we play today in OKC, then we play tomorrow in at home against Dallas. It's technically Dallas's favorite. They've been sitting there waiting for us.
Okay. So Dallas has made it their trap.
It's a quick turnaround.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround while one team has been on the road for a while.
They can beat the Cavs.
Like I mentioned, Warriors, there go. Okay. Warriors 7-1 this season, 5-0 on the road. Tied for first in the West.
It's called sneaky hate.
But
All right. I'm texting Steph right now. You know what you gotta do.
You need to be texting Dame and Giannis. You texting the wrong motherfucker.
You texting the wrong motherfucker. Just be honest.
Put it down.
Let me put it down. Let me put this down. You texting the wrong motherfucker.
group chat with Dame and Giannis.
You had the wrong barbecue, son.
But
You go over there with your,
looking at this Warriors squad, are the Warriors for real or fugazi in your guys' expert basketball opinions?
Man,
It's just experience.
it's still the main pieces there. So we can't say it's Fugazi because he's proven over and over and over and over that he is that guy. So when you're saying is the team Fugazi, we're asking at this point in time, is Steph Curry Fugazi? Right. No.
His squad.
No.
We know Steph is going to be Steph. 30 will always be 30.
So then they're not Fugazi because as long as Curry is on the court, then they have a shot. Like
he can do it himself.
Also missed 3 games this season. Okay.
Huh?
So he also has missed 3 games this season.
And they're still winning, so
yeah,
no.
7-1.
I mean, like last year they won 46 games. Even though it was, play-in, they did win 46 games and he missed games and Draymond got suspended and, Clay wasn't playing well. So when you take in that, that was a horrible year for them. He's missing games, Draymond's getting suspended, he ain't focused. Clay had a horrible year, right? Like it wasn't even like an up and down year. He just a horrible outputting, mentally. Kuminga's fighting with the coach.
Kuminga's still coming off the bench.
Was Andrew Wiggins in and out last year? Or did he play the whole year?
He was dealing with some off-the-court issues.
Yeah, off the court. Remember that.
That was last year, not 2 years ago. That was last year. So and he still won 46 games. So you got to say, okay, they probably legit.
I mean, they still got their experience.
Yeah,
they know it's the system now. They just running the system, dog.
Fuck all that.
And Buddy Hill has helped them out a lot.
I got to stand on business. They still cooked. But Buddy Hield is probably the best acquisition that you're going to find.
Yeah, he's better than Paul George right now.
For them, he's better than Klay Thompson right now.
Yeah.
He's better than Klay Thompson right now. What Klay gave them last year?
Much cheaper, too.
Much cheaper. He's giving them what Klay should have gave them.
No.
So at this point right now, it looked good. I still think it's they cook, but if anybody can help them get back to glory, it's Buddy.
Yeah.
If anybody. Help them feel like they the team again, Buddy.
I'm taking him right now over Paul George.
Buddy Love? Buddy Love?
Yeah.
He was just over there.
Where?
In Philly.
Brendan,
He was just over there.
I don't know if the chat heard you.
They got rid of him.
You taking Buddy Hield over PG
Right now, Paul George can retire.
Really? Really?
Why are we? What? We keep catering to.
But why though? Tell me why.
Tell me why.
I think it's just wasted. I think it's just wasted. I think it's just wasted talent now.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think we're catering to. I think we're catering to a lot of talented players, and we're not giving good basketball players a chance.
Really?
Anymore? Yeah. Like remember when they were trying to have Dwayne Wade and all them come off the bench?
Yeah.
And all that. I think it's time for some of them guys to start coming off the bench.
So they not going through the same thing them guys are going through.
Yeah, like they just catering. And I feel like now you should just it's all right, like you come on, sit down.
Move to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of them.
Bro.
So that's
So
why
is the production not adding up?
Production it's just like, what are we really getting?
22, 5, and 5 last year.
Who?
Paul George.
And? Like, I mean, that's
a good
What did it lead to? What did it lead to?
Huh?
What did 22,
Nothing.
The same place it always leads
Nothing.
to.
Where?
Nothing. But that's what I'm saying. Nothing.
Cancun.
But that's what I'm saying. Nothing. But you can we can give somebody else an opportunity now. Like at that. Like they had dudes. They told Dwayne Wade to come off the bench, and he got to stay. Like some of these dudes can come off the bench. Yeah.
Who are they going to put in front of him?
It don't matter. We can just the future. Oh, the future then. Yeah. Let's go younger and let's just invest in our future.
But
Because
they're not going younger, so there's no point of playing somebody.
But we should go younger. I don't.
why
Why
I
are we?
still have Embiid? So what am I going younger for?
He don't even play that much. He
But what
can't
I'm
play
saying
back to
is-
back. So like you might as well just give them young dudes on the bench some opportunities now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so basically,
This is a younger league, right?
Yeah, we might as well invest in our future.
we're
like,
trying
We
to
don't like older players.
We're
No,
trying
no,
to
it's
win
not
a
a-
champion-
We want the younger players. You're right. We need to play the
We're
younger
trying to win a
players.
championship. That's why we brought him over here. We think he's the missing piece to our championship run. So if I'm gonna play my younger players, then I'm gonna get rid of Embiid too. Then, like, he has to go. Like, that's
I mean, he can't play back to back.
like Giannis. Like, as long as you have Giannis on the team, you have to keep competing for a championship or try. If you're gonna go younger, you have to get rid of Giannis. There's no keep Giannis and then get a whole bunch of 21-year-olds. That's not how that works. So just like Golden State, the reason that they're staying older is because 30's there still.
So you think Paul?
So when 30's gone, everybody's gone. Draymond, anybody that's 25 and over, y'all get the fuck on.
So you think Paul George is the missing piece for Philly?
That's what they think. That's why they brought him in.
I think they're cooked.
We can't tell. He just got back. He played 2 games.
Look, we were going.
And it was nasty.
No, he was 7 for 9
It was
yesterday.
nasty. And then the night before, nasty.
Yeah, that was his first
last
game
second
back.
shot, that last second shot.
You're judging. Why are you judging somebody about what I just got back, bro?
I mean,
I had a horrible first one. Last night,
You're gonna keep having horrible.
Last night, I missed 2 shots. What's happening?
But you missing the point of what
No.
he's saying.
And then
I've been seeing this
Tyrese
year after
Maxey don't
year.
even want to shoot the ball
He's
last
saying,
night.
I see this year after year
Yeah.
after year. Nothing is changing. You giving me the same shit. You give me the same shit.
give me
That's
the
all he's
same- it's
saying.
wasted. It's just
just
you're
like, man, you're
catering
gonna give
to-
me the same shit you gave me over there, and this is where y'all went. Man, we trying to go past that, man. You gotta give me more than that.
You got to give me more than 20?
22, 5, and 5. Give me more than that.
What is that?
While I have Embiid averaging 34?
Yes.
What are y'all talking about?
Yes.
My third option averaging 20 or 18?
That's the only way we're gonna get a championship. Your third option averaging 20 in the East. Yes.
My
Yes.
number 1 option is averaging 34. My number 2 option is averaging 25.
See what they average.
If Paul George comes in and average anything from 18 to 21, God damn it, we good.
But he should be able to. What you're saying, he should be able to because then
That's
he
what-
can't play back to back.
But that's what I'm saying.
So
That's
He
why they
has
bring
to.
him.
Yeah.
It ain't no
Yeah,
be
I
able
mean,
to. He has to because you
I'm
can't
saying,
depend on him.
That's why we're bringing him in because
But he can't-
all we need is him to do what he
22,
does.
5,
He
and
can't do
5
that.
ain't enough.
He can't do that.
You need more than that. Obviously, the record is where it is because he's not giving me more than 22, 5.
What are y'all talking about? He just got back. What are we talking about?
So Embiid's out now, and then Tyrese
Embiid-
Maxey's out, right? All right.
Yeah.
So now we about to see who he really is then.
Oh, so if they're losing, you're gonna, oh man, he can't do it?
I mean, shit. We could have.
Right, isn't the point? The point of it is when Embiid is there,
When?
that's not the Embiid, right? Maxey, Paul George. When they're 3 together, this is what I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm not judging Maxey on trying to carry this team. So Embiid and him gone. Now Maxey and Embiid is gone, and Paul George. I don't expect Paul George
You
to
contradict
carry my
yourself.
team
You contradict
to
yourself.
victory. Like what is? That wasn't the point. He's my third option.
You contradicted yourself, bro.
He's my third option.
200 million. You better show me something for 200 million. being
What
third.
trio has to average? All 3 of them have to average 20 to compete in the West. What trio that he likes to vouch for?
The Suns?
The Suns. Mm-hmm. They all have to contribute equally for them to. Ain't no 19. Ain't no 21.
There's a trio in the East basically doing that right now.
They have. What?
Tatum's averaging 30, Jaylen Brown's averaging 26, Derek White averaging 20.
So Derek White.
So he has to.
So your third option.
So Derek White is better
your
than
third
Paul.
option.
Ooh.
He just got, but you can't say he's better than. He's just
never
getting acclimated.
He's never really going to be back, bro. Like
He's
I
average-
think the passion and all that is gone.
He's averaged
Like,
22.
it's over.
He's averaged
It's over.
22
Like,
on the Clipper team that
all
was
fluff.
loaded.
It's fluff. I'm calling fluff. I'm calling fluff on that. Like I think that's some. We got to start holding him more accountable too.
Yeah, because he did say playoff P.
Like
a couple playoff.
You know what I'm saying?
times.
Like it's a bunch of like you shouldn't be trying to take the last shot when you talking about you don't want to be the number 1 option.
Facts.
Pass the ball to Tyrese Maxey, dog. Come on.
Man.
So we're going to talk the Sixers
Damn,
a
B.
little bit more.
I didn't know you. Hey.
We're going to talk the
Hey.
Sixers a little more extensively later in the show. That was a great teaser, great precursor, great pre-hating, as some would like.
Pre-hating.
But you know, We'll see if it's well deserved. But let's talk about the Celtics now. Took that L to the Warriors. So ahead of this Warriors-Celtics matchup, much was made of this being a Jayson Tatum revenge game for what Team USA and Warriors head coach Steve Kerr did in benching Tatum twice during the Olympics, playing him scrub minutes for most of the Olympics. Kerr was booed by Celtics fans during the starting lineup intros before the game. Tatum did ball out, dropping an efficient 32 points, 10 for 20 from the field in the loss. After the game, he was asked about his reaction to the whole Olympic situation and why he didn't respond in a more animated way. And he had an interesting reply.
I mean, that's part of this job. That's what I've been dealing with my entire career. People want me to be, louder. People want me to be mean or whatever. One thing about Jayson, like, I'm always going to do what the fuck I want to do and approach things how I want to approach it and what I feel is sincere to who I am as a person. Excuse my language, but you just like to not give a fuck.
Cursing.
That's anger. He's still angry.
So do you guys believe that Tatum has mastered the art of not giving a fuck, or is he still emotional about the situation?
Well, for one, Boston lost because their best player wasn't playing last night. So let's just put that out there. And him being mad, you could be mad, but facts is facts. You need your best player.
So Boston lost because their best player wasn't playing. Tatum did play. A man I believe you're referring to, Jaylen Brown.
I like this.
Missed the game, strained left hip.
I don't know who this is. Real.
I'm just saying, Boston, their best player ain't playing, so I don't expect them to beat the Warriors without Jaylen. They not beating the Warriors without Jaylen. They best player out. Come on, man.
They need somebody to guard Steph, huh?
Come on, man.
You're right. You need somebody to stop 30.
They get that dog.
Do you
30
agree
wasn't enough.
with Mr. B and Mr. Cemetery Larry saying that the Celtics' best player was not available?
Yeah. It was true. That's why you wasn't playing the Olympics.
Wow.
You thought.
Wow.
Hey, Steve Kerr, I'm over here.
I wasn't prepared.
Hey, remember me?
I wasn't prepared.
Steve Kerr, like, you remember me? Yeah.
Sit down.
Unexpected.
Dang.
It's personal.
So that was the head-up game between them.
Yeah. That was that. Oh, I'm gonna come in Boston. I'm not gonna play you in the Olympics. Then I'm gonna come to Boston and beat you
your
too.
ass.
Come into your trap.
Wow.
Yeah. And then your man didn't play.
Damn, how dare you?
Without your
How
man.
dare you come up with that?
Well, I also didn't include
How dare you sit at home and come up with that?
You saw Steph do the shake.
At the bench, in front of the bench. Ooh. Stop, man. Just stop.
All right.
Good.
What?
Should Tatum care?
Ain't no
So what?
No pushback.
It was a mosquito. I don't know. Did you ask me a question?
Yeah.
We got West Nile in the arena.
Oh, should
Tatum not give a fuck, basically.
Yeah, that was what he said up there. He just.
Do you believe that Tatum has mastered the art
Yeah.
of not giving an F? I'm gonna keep our cursing limited just for the YouTube algorithm's sake.
mastered it?
Or do you think he still
And
can?
if you feel you've been slighted your whole career and you still performing, then yeah, you have mastered it. Like, those are one of those games you can see if his emotions got the best of him if he went like 5 for 35.
10 for 20.
Right, so the fact that he still had a good game, that he was still emotionally under control individually. So, he didn't let it get to him too much because, sometimes when you're playing against your old squad, when your emotions are running high, it shows. You want to play so well to prove them wrong, you play like shit. So the fact that he still played well, they still, had a chance to win, and it just shows how good Golden State is also.
Mr. Larry De Cemetery,
Okay.
as you're known in some Latin countries.
I think that, honestly, if you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, that's generally if you don't give a fuck, you don't need to say I don't.
I'll look at you and be like, next question. We ain't talking about, we don't address that. But if it's festering
Eating at you on the inside.
in the inside intestinals, every morning I take that different type of shit. That nervous type of shit. Yeah.
I hate
You be feeling like, what is it? What is that?
A nervous boob.
He nervous. You gotta go to the arena and take the same type of shit at the arena. It's uncomfortable for him right now, and it's just It looked crazy because he got to answer these questions. He got to be politically correct. But it definitely bothers him after the summer that he had. He's starting off really hot. He's playing well, but I feel like if you play the way you say you was playing mid-season last year, which was with the I'm not caring, we just want to win no matter what. None of this trying to prove who you are even matters. Just get back to the chip and win it again, double up.
Yep.
Keep doubling up. Because if you know inside you and your crew know inside your crew, and we ain't got to go prove nothing. We know what we did.
Yeah.
That's why we feel like Jaylen Brown feels the same way. Like, he feel like it's my crew. It's my team. And Tatum, you should feel the same way on your side. But if I feel stronger on my side than your side, it's going to show. You need to get stronger troops or something.
And it's showing.
Tatum 10 for 20, 5 for 10 from 3. So feel like he did his job.
But they lost?
They did not secure the victory.
They lost at home, too.
Yeah, you can't feel like you did your job. You came up short. Because you can always do more.
I still feel like that Boston team should have won that game. Just from the talent that they have.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of like, damn.
So let's keep this thing moving. We talked about PG a little earlier than expected, so let's get into it more in depth. Now, Paul George made his return to Los Angeles last night for the first time since dipping in free agency to join the Sixers. Clippers honored him with a tribute video, and he did play well, scoring 18 points on 7 for 9 shooting in 24 minutes in his second game back after suffering a bone bruise during the preseason. However, it was not enough to come away with the victory as the Clippers took the dub, winning 110-98. Norm Powell was their leading scorer with 26 points, while former Sixer James Harden dropped 18 as well. Sixers are now 1-6 on the year, tied with the Bucks for the worst record in the Eastern Conference. So while Embiid is expected to return next week in time for the Sixers' first NBA Cup game against the Knicks on Tuesday, after finishing his 3-game suspension, Philly got some bad news as Tyrese Maxey left the game with a right hamstring injury, expected to miss the next few weeks. Obviously, Brandon, we know that you and Kenyon have a gentleman's wager between each other. Loser is buying the other one, in addition to the Gills Arena crew, Nobu, our entire crew. West Coast, East Coast.
So we might end up having the same record. Might just split the bill.
You out, and we will.
Might just be splitting the bill.
We will all enjoy that lobster salad as a collective unit, which you guys paying for. But is it too early for Sixers fans to crash out, or no? I mean,
What's the record?
1-6.
1-6?
One win.
I mean, their best player should have set out in the Olympics. Tyrese Maxey just got hurt, which is unfortunate because he was hoping. And then your third option is just not your third option. So
ask yourself this question: why is the record 1-6 for them with the roster that they have?
Well, I mean, no Embiid and PG
No Embiid, no PG.
to start the season.
Yeah.
Right. So you're looking at
Maxey is your best player.
the Maxey that led the team to the playoff run.
No. The Maxey, the guy who was there, and they went from second, third, all the way to where they became. Yeah, that one.
They struggled without Embiid last season.
That one, yeah. I mean, it's a nice one, right? He led them to the playoffs. No.
When did Embiid
It was like
return?
Doc. He was like Doc.
When did Embiid
right?
return?
At the end of the season.
At the end of the season, right?
It's like Doc, right? Like
Tyrese Maxey went on a run.
he led them to the playoffs.
I know what you're saying, Tyrese.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
He did go on a run by himself,
Before
Tyrese.
Embiid came back, he
was cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, he was cooking.
So that's where I was going. Okay, so Maxey literally.
Wait, he was cooking.
So Maxey, the Sixers record when Maxey played without Embiid last season, 14-20.
Yes. But the last 15 games of the season before Embiid came back.
He was cooking for a period.
That's all.
He was cooking, yes, him. But the team, he said he carried them to the playoff. That was his statement. Like Doc, it's like if Doc said, I carried Bucks to the playoffs last year. We know, wait, hold on.
What was the...
Right.
They went to the playoffs, didn't they?
Yeah, they were good.
They were 30-11.
With Embiid. With Embiid.
No, you're talking about Sixers.
Yeah.
Sixers
With Embiid,
were...
they were good, and then when they lost Embiid, they maintained the playoff spot.
So Maxey's games without Embiid, they were 14-20 last season.
That's and so now you look at him now. He don't got PG. I mean, he don't got Embiid. You still got Kyle Lowry. You still got Caleb Martin. You still got Eric Gordon. You still got Andre Drummond.
Oh, damn.
You still got Kelly Oubre. You still got guys. And all of those guys are better than the guys on the Lakers.
I mean, I don't know what the
Right? So all the
other team
like they all better than the guys on the Lakers. So they should be able to play well enough to get at least 2-3 games with that lineup. Those lineups, KJ, I mean you say KJ name. They got a nice.
They should not be 1-6.
They got a
It's like
solid squad.
Bucks shouldn't be 1-6. The Bucks got 2 scores in the top 10.
Now PG got to inherit what Maxey had. See what we gonna do. You got Kyle Lowry that's gonna be the point guard for you. I think Reggie Jackson's on the bench too. You got a bunch of
Go get young. Go get young.
Okay, I see your face right now. I'm not sure, but you are doing some research.
No, I'm just. Let me remove Paul George, and then have Maxey, and then my second best player would be Oubre. So my number 1 option is an actual number 2 option, and then my number 2 option is a.
What's their record?
1-6.
1-6.
Exactly.
4th oldest team in the NBA.
Hey, he got them to 1-6. Okay. What do we expect? Like if Shaquille O'Neal,
got-
right?
If they should be too.
If Shaq and Kobe is gone, right? And the Lakers started off 1-6. Are we gonna be like, oh my God, they got enough talent to win? Like, no, that's the offense is around Embiid, so that means they got to try to figure out how to remove all of Embiid plays. So if we have 80 plays and 75 of them go to him, now I got to try to create a whole bunch of plays for everyone else. Come on. What are we doing?
Create or just play basketball.
Yeah. Just play basketball,
Like,
right?
put it down.
One day.
Floppy.
Yeah,
Hey, stop pick and roll.
Yeah,
What is he
do
talking
some shit
about?
we've never
Just
done.
play.
Yeah, go
They
do
do
it.
We all do it. We do it
They
in
know how to play
pickup.
basketball.
What are you
Man, they
talking
know how to play basketball, man. These guys know how to play basketball, dog. Come on.
That was funny.
1-6.
That was funny. That was funny.
They should be
1-6.
They should be 3-6. They
That
would have
was
been.
funny.
They should have beat.
1-6. You used to sitting in the corner. Now you got to go and do the
Hey,
ball.
BJ,
and do,
what we used to call it,
1-6.
turn 5?
They should have beat the Suns.
What
And they
is it,
should have
turn
beat the
5?
Yeah.
Turn 5?
Turn
Right?
5.
That's Embiid's play.
Yeah.
Turn 5.
No, that's not as Embiid.
Get at him. Turn
Pick
5.
and roll, pick and pop. We play off of the dude.
They're the 4th oldest team. Everybody on that team should know how to play
They
basketball.
all do
They
know
do.
how to play basketball.
They know how to play basketball. They just ain't good enough to
They should-
compete with everybody else
they
who's
should
playing
be-
basketball.
Oh, so
They should
okay.
be
with they talent
the
they have.
Sixers are not good enough individually to compete with the rest of the league? Is
That-
what you just said?
Yes.
Wowzers.
My number 1 and 2 option,
Damn.
right? If we are in order and my number 1 option is better than yours, my number 2 option is better than yours, my number 3 option is better than yours, and then they get removed, and then now my 3rd, my 4th, 5th, and 6th are now 1, 2, and 3. That's how bad your team is. Like, what are we talking about?
So who's better than us? Whose bench is better than us?
Your bench is now starters.
Yeah, name a bench that's
I don't need to name a bench because your bench players are starters competing against other starters who are starters.
right. So you would
Now the guy,
So he wouldn't dare name a bench.
now the
He
guy,
wouldn't name a bench so I could actually go through with the conversation because that would make him wrong. Now he has to put the bench
So-
in the starters position because they're starters now because
okay.
because the starters are out. And then I'm
You
like,
would
hey,
ju-
if the
okay.
starters are in, name our bench. Our bench are good players. They're probably the best bench in the league. So now they're starters. You're saying they can't win.
okay, so
they can't win
Drummond
games?
is a backup big, right?
He's a starter now, ain't he?
Okay, so can you ask you a question? If he's the backup big, who's the 3rd motherfucker who never gonna get in the game? Who's that?
The dude from France. What's his name?
No, who's
What's
that?
the dude from
the dude from-
France?
yeah.
Babasele. That's the backup. That's the backup from Drummond.
That's
Okay,
the-
let's prove your next point. Keep going.
Gertrude. He's
Keep going.
He's a forward, dog.
Okay, he plays center. Keep going.
No, he doesn't. So let's go. Who's the center? He probably plays 4 minutes, right? Oh, yep, that's him. Bona. Right, Bona is the backup.
No damn bonus slander, dude.
Okay, so Bona wouldn't get in the game, period. Now he has to play. Because now the center's out, so the backup center has to be the starter. So now the backup center has to compete with all the other centers. And then the third option.
Making up shit right
now
now.
the third option.
He just heard this nigga making a he making up shit right now. You hear this? He's just making it up as he goes. This center got to turn to this center, and this power forward turns to this center, and he becomes a guard all of a sudden. This
Don't
ain't
everybody
checkers.
Shouldn't everybody always just be ready though? Like no matter what.
KJ plays the 4, Wabasali, whatever your name, you play the 5.
But he don't. You can't just say what you got to play how they're playing.
So however they're playing.
So if Jokic is the center, who's the backup center?
The dude
Who was it?
The dude from
DeAndre Jordan, right? DeAndre Jordan is the best. So we know how many minutes DeAndre gets if Jokic is playing, right? Slim. If Jokic is gone and DeAndre is the starter, if he got slim minutes, who the fuck is behind him when we sub him out?
The Philadelphia.
Who the fuck is the guy that we've never seen before that got to get, when they sub in DeAndre and they be like, hey, who the fuck is this? He has to play now
What was that
because
dude?
Jokic is
His
gone.
last name is was it the Najee kid?
That's how that plays.
Najee kid?
Right? That's how that plays. That third option, when the main option's gone, now you're playing third and fourth option guys to that position. Why are we pretending? Like when you got hurt, you have a backup point guard, right? Who's that?
DJ Augustine.
And who is his backup? Yeah, him. He got to play now when you're out. That guy. The guy you don't even know, right? Right? The guy in practice, he ain't practicing, right? Because it's you and 5-on-5, right? So he got to sub in for DJ. DJ's not subbing in because he's trying to get some minutes.
Brandon, whoever
That guy.
that third guy is, can he play?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's in the NBA, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, he might be whooping their ass in practice. It's just because he make $20 million a year, you can't put me in. I'm the third guy, though.
Third.
I'm the third guy because I gotta be.
You're the third guy because you're
paying this dude that I'm whooping his ass every day. He overpaid. Yeah, you can't pay me. Yeah, you want to actually cut me because I be embarrassing his ass every day. But I'm the third guy.
No, the third
and you
guy.
barely get played.
No.
Yeah, we get it. We've been there before. It's a lot of
the third
guys
point
that
guard.
don't get no tick.
The third point guard, he can't. I know for a fact that he's not busting ass in practice because he's not practicing, because he's the third. He has to sub in for DJ, that guy.
So
Nice try, though.
so
1-6 is right where they're going to be. Maxey's out. Paul George is in. The next what?
It's his time.
The next 7 games?
By itself, right? We'll see. Let's see.
I'll give
1-6, 2-5. That sounds about right.
I'll give you the next 7 games, Gil. At the Lakers Friday without
Loss.
Embiid. Good, see? I like
Loss.
Gil. At home versus the Hornets Sunday
Maybe.
without Embiid.
That'll be a good game.
Without Embiid.
Yeah. And Maxey.
Next Tuesday versus the Knicks with Embiid. His first game back, allegedly, after his 3-game suspension is.
They might lose that game. It's 50-50.
Then they have a back-to-back. So they play Tuesday, Knicks. Wednesday, they have the Cavs at home.
They're going to lose that one.
Friday, they're at the Magic.
They'll win that one.
Following Monday, they're at the Heat.
I would give that to them. Embiid is going to be playing these games, right? Don't he got a 3-game suspension?
Yeah,
still?
that's it. Yeah, just 3. Yeah, just started.
Oh, so he was supposed to play. So he healthy.
Yeah, he's
I like it. All right, it's smart, right? Right? He had no timetable. You suspend me 3 games. This starts today. Got it. Okay.
Got it. Will be available Tuesday for the NBA Cup, conveniently. Not a conspiracy theory,
I mean, it's
NBA viewership a little shaky right now. We need
7 games. If they're 2-5, okay. Well, I think they're going to be 4-3 or no. Not if the other 2 players are gone.
Wait, the next how many games? 7?
7.
Yeah, maybe 2-5.
Yeah, 2-5.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How do you?
That's
You
still
have no
bad.
opinion?
That's still
You're
bad.
abstaining from
Yeah.
providing. Okay. So we asked the chat, Sixers fans should A, crash out, B, keep believing. 71% said crash out.
No, man. I'm sorry.
29% said keep.
I don't know what my team look like until everybody get here. The only team in the NBA right now that should be crashing out is the team that is 98% healthy. Not the team that's 25%. The team that is 98% healthy. I have my 2 stars playing great basketball, and we are 1-6.
So we will talk.
That is not expected.
We will talk about that team in just a moment. First, let's talk a little bit more about PG.
Get him a shot.
No.
Brandon, a man of peace and tranquility. Tough crowd.
Cough drops.
But PG received a mixed reaction from the Clippers crowd, getting some cheers and some boos throughout the game. He was asked about the fans that chose to boo him after the game. Here was his response.
I mean, it's stupid. I was a free agent. You know what I mean? I was a free agent. It wasn't something that I, demanded a trade or, went against the team here. Like, I was a free agent. The team presented something that was team friendly, and I did what was best for me in that situation. There was the cheers. I appreciate them. Those were the ones that I played hard for. The boos, I didn't get it. I still don't get it when I go to Indy. But it is what it is. It's sports. That's what's in sports.
Into a dome crowd, very passionate, as we've seen. They've got the wall full of dedicated Clippers fans, fully vetted, before getting admitted to that section. You heard PG's comments. Did leave in free agency, according to his own reports on Podcast P. Clippers tried to give him a hoe deal.
Okay.
Got 4 years, $212 from the Sixers. Took his time to fit.
I'm not a Clipper fan, right? So I can't. I don't know why they booing, to be honest. I mean, this is probably the best 5 years of their lives as fans, right? No matter Clipper fans.
Over Lob City?
The last 5
The last 5 years, to be a Clipper fan, this was the best 5-year run.
Over Lob City, you go.
Right. Over Lob City. They didn't even play. Why did they even give him a tribute video anyway? You didn't even play. You just came to vacate. They do nothing in 5 years. A video for what?
Hey, stop, bro.
For what?
As a courtesy and a thank you.
Better than Lob City?
Nah.
Man, I'm taking CP and Blake Griffin all day.
All day.
And then right
Lob
after,
City, what year was
then
that?
after them, and then I'm gonna go with.
That's Doc Rivers, right?
Yeah.
So second round, first round, didn't make the playoffs, right? And then with the new group, first round, semis, finals.
Conference
Finals. Conference finals.
Let's preface it.
That team made it to the conference finals, right? So again, like I said, when I'm used to losing with a great team in the second round and one team gets us to the Western Conference Finals, God damn it, this is the best 5 years that we done had.
It's not. It might look like it, but it wasn't. We know them for not even playing.
It don't matter what you know them for. I'm talking about as a fan.
And as a fan, I know them for not playing.
Paul George did play 74 games last season for the Clippers, Brandon. His most since joining the team. I'm just letting it be known. Did make the All-Star game in back-to-back seasons with the Clippers before dipping to Philadelphia for a bigger
that's cool. I feel like they're known for not playing.
But then I'm just...
To me, they're known for not playing, to me.
The quiet PG
I feel
era.
like this. If you leave a city and you didn't get traded, you can't ask why the crowd is booing. You decided to leave.
But do you think the Clippers crowd be more sympathetic once PG revealed that?
Man, they should be cheering, man. What are we talking? It's the Clippers, bro. That man, to us in this franchise, I don't care what you say, to this franchise, he is a hero. Him and Kawhi should get fucking statues.
For what?
At the Intuit Dome.
For what?
Like,
for what? A statue for what?
Elton Brand, and Sam
like
Cassell,
all this throwing, we ain't finna be throwing statues around for all these ugly motherfuckers. First, no, we ain't doing that statue stuff for everybody. No.
Serious question for you: full-size statue or Allen Iverson size?
Are we paying attention to the Clippers, right? This is the Clippers.
I would get Blake Griffin a statue.
What I'm saying, this is the Clippers. We're not talking about actually good franchises. We're talking about the Clippers.
They're still an NBA franchise.
So now I'm telling you, just these two dudes right here, whatever y'all want to say, they got us. They got the shirts. So there's Clipper fans for the first time ever that got Western Conference Final shirts, right? So ever since the Clippers has been the Clippers, only two dudes got us Western Conference. That might be the only shirts they ever sell that says Western Conference Finals. They owe those two men statues. That's like the 8th. To be honest, that's like Boston winning the 18th championship. For them, woo, that's a chip. That's a chip.
They don't even, the Clippers.
They should make rings for that shit.
I don't even think they even have a shirt.
They should make rings for the Western Conference Championship for the Clippers, is all I'm saying.
Blake,
the bar was so low.
Western Conference
Blake
champion runner-up.
Blake Griffin is for sure should get a statue.
You know, who's that dude? You know the dude. What team we playing? The Lakers, right? When there's a blowout, right? Mm-hmm. There's a blowout, and then the crowd start chanting the name, right? And then when you get in, they all get happy. Like, because, you know, the bar is so low, when they get in, everybody gets happy. You know, the little kid, like, he don't play, he's like the water boy, that guy, right? He gets in, he scores 2 points, everybody's clapping and shitting and all that. That's the Clippers.
I'm aware of who, Gilbert.
That is the Clipper organization, is all I'm saying. The bar is so low in the NBA that they got to the Western Conference Finals. We're all cheering like it's really a championship. They should be grateful.
We didn't even know they got to the Western Conference Finals.
They did.
I didn't know that.
They did. Like, you know how like Dodgers won championship and how they felt? That's how the Clippers felt when they went to the Western Conference Finals.
World Series championship again.
Like World Series championship for them
nasty.
Is Western Conference Finals.
That Blake Griffin era was way better than this last 5 years.
Hey, you can't tell a Clipper fan.
Fact.
Well, Gil, we asked the chat.
They're not Clipper fans.
Can I do my job as host? Can I do my job as host?
He said,
you know, obviously you cut the check, so I'm always gonna be supportive.
The chat is everybody fan.
We asked the chat,
all fans.
what Clippers era was better? 82% said the Lob City era. Only 18% said Quiet PG. But with the caveat that there was only 3 Clippers fans that actually voted in it. The rest of the vote.
Yep. I'm
trying
to tell you.
Watching on the outside.
Right. I seen Marcellus Wiley. His whole house is Western Conference Finals everything. Like he got the, you know how like we do in-season banner? He got the Western Conference banner. They got one of them making up. They got one of them. Like, woo! That's just all I'm saying. So, but on the other side, I'm sorry, PG, but don't tell me what the fuck to do as a fan. If I want to boo you, motherfucker, I'm gonna boo you. Period. If I want to wake up and boo you, there's no reasoning why you are an opponent now.
It's stupid.
Right? You don't see what happened with LeBron James when he went back to Cleveland?
Yeah,
he got booed.
Yeah, but he showed out though.
He got booed. You see what happened when he went back to Miami? Boo! Like, don't tell me what to do as a fan. I can tell you that for sure.
He showed out though.
I'm buying a ticket to boo you.
Brandon, was it wrong for Clippers fans to boo PG last night?
No.
You have no problem with it? After we say he didn't do much for him
and Kawhi, they can boo them both if they want. Like, that's fair. Like, they both wasn't available. So they both,
Kawhi,
as much as I love Kawhi, but they both wasn't available enough for them.
So you say they're free to boo Kawhi, who's currently a member of the team, obviously.
If they want to, yeah. I mean, if you're not available, listen, man.
They've done it before.
Yeah, I'm saying they do it. They'll do it.
Show them on the screen. Boo.
We're booing you because you know that.
I think Clippers fans are not getting their dues, and I think they're getting cheated.
Into a Dome is thriving.
For the money that's being spent.
For the money that's being spent, and for like,
I agree.
If we're compared to Lob City, they come on, man. They
didn't do nothing. Lost first round, second round.
Man,
they spent more money on this team than Lob City.
Yeah, and nobody's playing.
Yeah.
This is when I'm saying it's time to go get some new talent, young talent Clippers. Clippers
right.
need
you ain't never lied.
New talent.
You right. You ain't never lied.
Like, I'm rolling with the let's go get some youngins and let's
shout out D Miles and Quinn.
Why not go young? That's the way Gil say, let's go young, man. Let's go 19. You want to go 19?
If I'm the Clippers, I'm going
19.
young.
Yeah, go 19. Let's see how it happens. See what happens.
All right, so
end up like
this is how low the bar is on the Clippers, right? It's just to show why the Western Conference Finals was an amazing thing for them.
Okay.
If one of your shorties right now cooked you a meal, how happy would you be?
If one of my shorties
cooked cooked, laid it out.
Am I hungry?
No. No. From what you
Talk. Give me these.
what you've been dealing, like the meals that's been made for the last year.
Okay.
And then they came in and cooked some shit.
Okay.
Made you walk it.
The new shorty. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
A delicious meal.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's you be like, oh shit. Like, you want to go to the mall?
Yeah.
Huh? You want to go to the
a reward system.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? The bar was put so low that just, all it takes is one meal. Like the checkbook, goddamn.
Off of one meal.
And that's what we was talking about though. Like he got happy off that one investment and he thought that it was gonna be this. And it was just that one meal. she ain't been to the kitchen since. She ain't been back to the kitchen since.
Not returned to the kitchen.
But whenever you tell your friends, all you gotta think that one time.
That one meal. That sandwich was so goddamn good, boy. She put extra cheese on it. It melted it and everything.
Okay, it does.
Sandwich with extra.
We know that feeling,
She
man.
had it on a plate. It
on the plate.
was actually on the plate this time.
Plate had some chips around it and shit. The drink had actual ice in it. It was
Ice in it.
cold.
It was crystal glass.
Had the game on it.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
As soon as I seen it, I was like,
Blunt rolled up, all that.
Like,
ready to go.
like, I was like, here's the wallet. Just do you.
Go. Here's the wallet. Go.
A sandwich with chips and a beverage with some ice in it.
Yeah.
And a blunt. Don't
Is it-
forget
and a
the
blunt.
Yes.
Fire.
Yeah.
This is 2024.
Because for the guys who don't smoke, you don't know how important it is.
No holes in
The guys that smoke, your chick roll you a blunt
Make
on
a
the way to
head
work.
like a bobblehead.
But Shad, if it's a well-rolled blunt, is that concerning?
Ooh, it's
Is that
different.
concerning?
Don't matter. You'll think about that later.
Yeah, I mean, but a well-rolled blunt, you're looking at it on the way to work, like, yeah, I gotta keep her.
Somebody-
Yeah, I gotta keep
I
her.
gotta keep her. This is you
Man,
can't get better than
she's
this.
so thoughtful.
She's so
That's the Clippers.
Yeah.
A great roll blunt
Oh God.
from that team. That's it. That's all.
one.
That's all
Just
I'm
one
saying.
Okay.
Trust me, they not disappointed.
They smoked the blunt. They smoked it.
They smoked it.
They smoked it.
Hit good. This ain't good.
They hit like this ever since.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy this show as much as we do us a favor, download the Underdog app. Use promo code GIL, get up $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. Let's take it back to the Eastern Conference. We talked about the Sixers, their struggles. Let's talk about the team that they are currently tied with for the worst record in the Eastern Conference. So like I mentioned earlier, Bucks and Sixers, both tied for that record. Milwaukee's lost 6 straight games after beating Philly in the season opener. But Doc Rivers isn't concerned about the current losing streak, telling The Athletic, quote, "We will make the playoffs. I'm not worried about that." So Mr. B, as our resident Bucks fan, should Doc be more worried about the Bucks, and is just making the playoffs good enough for this squad?
I mean, the way it's looking, yeah, making the playoffs would be good enough. I mean, the way it's looking right now for us.
Making the playoffs would be good enough to secure a Nobu dinner.
Bar low.
Yeah. At this point, like we're kind of stuck. We got injuries, you know.
Chris Middleton,
Just to get in. Off a new year, just to get in. Yeah, that's that's the best we could do. Just get in the playoffs. From going from 30-11 to like 1-6 this year, if we could just make the playoffs, yeah, I'll be all right.
Brandon, you were Mr. Bucks and 6.
Yeah, he was.
You were at the championship parade, flexing shirt off.
I was.
You know what?
Me and your dad.
You encouraged my 60-plus-year-old father to take his shirt off, flex his muscles. No Ozempic. He got the nice form, though.
Barbecue.
I'm trying to take it from him.
Barbecue Brandon. That's what we on right now.
Hey,
Barbecue Brandon. That's what.
Hey, I
we
got a
is.
question. Okay,
He
so
in the
if you
pot
take-
getting cooked right now. They all cooked.
Who?
1-6.
Who?
Even if y'all was to get 6-6, it would just be nasty work.
Even if they go on a 5-game, you go on a 5-game winning streak, y'all are terrible.
Terrible.
You're the Bucks still. Nothing's gonna change that you have Giannis and Dame on the team,
Facts.
right? Like for us to be like, all right, y'all good.
Y'all got it together.
You're gonna have to be like Miami when LeBron them first got there.
But-
they started off the season 8-8, and then won 23 straight.
Yeah.
But question,
That's
They
what
got
you're
it
gonna have to
together.
do.
They was like, we found it.
okay.
We figured it out.
question for
Okay.
you, Gil. Bucks could go 29-7 in their next 36 games, still be 30-13, which is the exact record they had last season.
Oh, man.
With firing Adrian Griffin.
Wow. I know that's what you said, 20 what?
29-7.
29-7.
And they would still be 30-13.
And that's I already know the schedule tough. Injuries tough.
Yo, what's Dame's value right now? Like,
Was he supposed to eclipse where he was? Was he supposed to come to Milwaukee and do more?
if you took,
No.
He wasn't.
To do more,
I remember we
no.
said he was just supposed to be consistent.
What's so funny? He's playing better than playing better than what was projected him to be when he got there, right? We were expecting like they have a solid group. He's gonna come in, average about 19 to 21, give them that really good lift at the end of the game, and they can get busy. Right. So the fact that he's averaging 25,
I think they need more than that. I think Giannis and him both have to average 30.
that's what I'm
that's a bad thing then.
No,
We ain't seen it,
that's,
so we don't know if it's bad.
that's what
we don't know if it's bad or not because we ain't seen it.
But that's bad because
It's all against the Cavs.
they didn't need that when they was winning the championships and they were number one the whole time.
Yeah,
Well,
but
they had a
different team
healthy,
though.
they had a healthy Chris Middleton.
But
was
they had a
giving
whole
you
different.
20.
They had a whole different team too, though.
Yeah. And they had a whole different team. Yeah, they had Jay Crowder and Grayson Allen, PJ Tucker.
Yeah, they had guys.
Yeah,
they had guys.
Yeah, they did. It's a different
So
team.
they had guys that averaged 2, 4, and 5.
Nah, but like defensively,
Defensively, throwing bodies out there.
defensively, they had good basketball players that knew they role.
Grayson Allen could shoot the ball. Wide open. Connaughton was still there. They had guys, that's,
But like, when I said like, what's his value? Like, what's their value? Like, what's PG's and Dame's value right now? If it's 29 other teams, where can they go right now and help a team?
Well, I can think of a team that
They can go to them, right? It was no different than when Bucks asked for Dame. He is the piece that's going to take us over the top, right? So if you put Dame in with any healthy team, like what happens if he went over to Denver?
You gotta play defense. I mean,
Right, because Murray plays defense. Like, what? But like,
mean,
it's an.
but you got.
What I'm saying is,
and you got to be able to pass the ball. You got to be able to pass.
It's an illusion. What they used for that team, they used the illusion that they got rid of Drew, and they're saying, "Oh man, the defense. We're not gonna be able to play defense. We're not playing defense, right?"
They're not.
And Doc was supposed to come over here and play defense, and then there were stats that showed that they were a better defensive team, which was the lie, right? The offense was 2, right? The offense was 2.
Mm-hmm.
The defense was down from last year, but the plus minus, they were a better team. When Doc came, all Doc did was slow the ball down. So if I slow the ball down, you just can't score 115. You're only scoring 107. But the problem is, I was scoring 124. Now I'm scoring 110. That's all Doc did. He just stopped the possession. The problem is not the defense. The problem is Doc's offense can't score.
But their defense can't stop anybody. You see what
No,
you saw what Ja was doing, like right by. The next day, Darren, all of them right by. They gotta play some defense.
Hey, what about the
that 20
to the fire, man.
So
I know what B been saying. Look, man, we can't keep letting motherfuckers off the hook with the little obvious things that are making the team break down, and lose games.
Yeah, I get you averaging 25. That's easy. We get that. But what's okay?
Stop somebody.
Stop somebody. Like it's the other side. Like that's what.
But that's what I'm saying.
That Drew thing.
But that's what I'm saying. That was the trick. When Drew was there, they were a +3, right? From how much they scored to how much they stopped somebody. When Dame got there, those 30 and 13 games, they was +5. So yeah, the defense slipped, but the offense moved so much that it made up for what was on the defensive end.
It looked like it.
They was +2. No, that was just the fact. It was +2 more than they were before.
Ask you a question. What year did Drew and them win the championship? 2020?
21.
21.
21, all right. 2022, who won it? Denver?
The Golden State Warriors.
22, 23, Denver won it.
Yes.
The Denver
Boom, and then Boston Celtics won it.
Yeah.
So in a 2-year gap, Milwaukee lost Drew after they won the championship,
Yeah.
and then another team in between that 2-year gap got Drew
Yes.
and won the championship.
The only team, if you were the Bucks, that you probably didn't want to see Drew go to.
Okay.
Yeah, you put
But the Blazers are messy.
In between the 2-year gap, Giannis got hurt. The Bucks didn't go
Giannis
to the playoffs. Drew was on that team, right? Boom. The year that Denver won it, Drew was on whose team?
Bucks.
He was still on the Bucks when Denver won. finally gets to Boston, they win, and you said the only difference was the +2
For Bucks.
for the trade.
For the Bucks organization. Yeah.
Right. So the difference is between Drew leaving and Drew being there was the +2. I believe the difference was the championship, the leadership, and the on-ball defense.
So,
Not the team defense differential, but the on-ball defense.
I got it.
Difference.
I
got the point. I'm gonna shut this down. This gonna be the difference. And when they won the championship, Drew did that too.
No, but we never did the math on what Drew meant to Boston.
We haven't done it yet, but
Because-
we know what he meant to the Bucks
No.
when he won it in 2021. We know what that meant.
Because his comparison, Drew comparison to see if Bucks got better, which we know they did, was Marcus Smart.
Yep.
So you get rid of Marcus Smart and then you bring Drew in. Now you count the defense and the offense to see what he is to that team.
Well, he is a championship because Marcus Smart was there before. They didn't
Yeah,
win.
but that's what I'm saying. So here Bucks is +2, so they're better than they were the year before.
As a team.
As a team.
But
and then
I'm
as a
saying-
team, Boston is better than they were when Marcus Smart was
100%
there because of Drew.
But I'm saying, as a team, confidence-wise, statistically, we're better. Chemistry-wise, we don't trust you guarding that guy at the top because it's breaking down our defense every time. And Drew, we didn't think twice knowing that the breakdown was going to come from Drew.
thing is-
but Drew offensively, especially in the postseason, wasn't giving you what.
Well, it didn't have an expectation. So you can't say he's not giving you what you're not expecting him to do. He's doing what you expect him to do.
No.
If he scores, that's unexpected. That's a bonus.
But remember, this is when Middleton and them were hurt, so they were expecting
100%.
Drew
I get that.
You know what the real problem was with Drew? They're looking at numbers that don't reflect what he does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So the thing that he does is he prevents a lot of shit from happening.
Yep.
Right? They didn't factor that in, right? So when Lopez is winning first team and second team, or Giannis is winning first teams and second team, you're asking yourself, wait a minute, why is the defense bad when Drew leaves? You guys are still here. Your first team, and you guys are still here. Why you guys are not playing defense? Because the guy that should have got all the credit was preventing a lot of stuff that made them look better than they were on defense, right? So I'm getting ready to take Giannis off the dribble, and then Drew stunts, makes me go the other way.
Or makes him pick the ball up.
Yeah, make him pick the ball up and do all this.
Now, Giannis, that's a stop.
So now
Giannis picks the ball up.
Giannis looks like he did something. Like, no, Drew prevented that. You're not counting that in.
Absolutely.
And that's what happened. So when he leaves, you didn't realize he prevented 10, 12 extra points. He prevented ISOs. And that's
what I love about this show.
That's
We
what
can
happened.
break that shit down because people don't be looking at that. Think about that, what he was doing for Milwaukee. When you got Chris Middleton there, shaky defender. I can pick it up for you right there. And then I can teach Grayson and Pat how to do what I do when I'm not in. And you got to be there, bro. Then I get to Boston, they already know what to do.
I
ain't got to do nothing but tune up with these dudes.
Yeah, with
See, but that's what the league be
no
looking
pressure
too. That's what I said. They
offensively.
look.
No pressure
Now,
offensively.
whatever you bring offensively to Boston.
And I can show y'all that y'all can depend on me offensively if y'all want to take the night off.
Yeah, if y'all need,
I got you.
Like that's what I said. Defense, he tuned them up to the point where they became what it looked like for Luka, right? And that's what that's why the media you don't know what you're talking about, right? When you say remember, Luka looks better defensively.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait, hold on. That's not how you watch basketball. Look at everybody else. Everybody else is in tuned. Like, yo, just keep him in front. We'll switch over. Where they're doing all the prevent work. So when he's guarding Kawhi's not looking at Luka. I'm not looking at him. Oh shit, there's a wall right there. Goddamn, there's another dude right there. He's sitting in the middle.
He needs some help.
You want me?
I know he needs help.
You're making me want to pass it across like I'm trying to go one-on. So boom. Goddamn, he's here. Now I got to back up and go this way. Now I got to shoot a contested jumper.
Yep.
And Luka looked like he played great defense.
Yep.
It's because they walled it up. Yeah. That was Drew by himself.
That's what you.
He's doing things that is not part of your scouting report.
That's what you were saying about Rashad.
Rashad.
He's a tracker.
Tracker.
Great trackers. You know what I'm saying? When you got a great tracker, you always like, I got to be wary of him on the floor at all times. He the dude gonna lead a dude from the corner while you got the ball behind your back. You like, he would never leave that guy. You would never, and you steal the ball right from you. You'd be like, he's tracking. So, listen, Dame got pressure on him. I think, like you said, we got to stop hiding behind the fact that scoring is not a totality of basketball. There's a two-way way of playing the game, and I think that the players that are getting credit for playing two-way now should get credit.
I think
it should challenge other players, the best players, the top players, to play more defense and not feel sensitive about it. Like, don't feel sensitive that we saying, bro, strap up on defense, bro. Take the challenge of stopping that dude all night, not just one possession, not just one quarter. I'm taking the full challenge that this dude on the other side that's an all-star that I got to see in February, man, he going to have nightmares every night until February where he get to shake my hand and be like, hey, bro, you need to ease up a little bit.
A lot of talented players are getting exposed. There's not a lot of good basketball players anymore. Well, there are some. Like Derek White's, like
that's like I said,
like Drew Holiday. Like I just think the talented ones, they're catering to, and it's like,
where's the challenge?
Like where's the challenge? Like we get who you, but it's like it's starting to look ugly now. Like you can start coming off that bench.
Cinco put motherfuckers on the calendar every game, every week with their pictures on. Come here, camera. Come here, camera. Look him. Lunch meet next week, all night.
It is
all night. Tell him, hey, show him. I got his picture in my locker. Him all night.
You remember Phoenix Suns, right?
Familiar,
right? Offense, no defense.
No defense. Number one.
But they won 55 games, 62.
Yep.
Now, what if a coach came in there and took away the offense? How bad does the team look now?
What are you giving them? You taking away something, you got to give something.
You can't give it. It's still the same.
You can't just take away from it.
But
it wouldn't make no sense to come in and take away your best attribute with not giving you something in replace. You have to give something.
Exactly. Bucks' best attribute, 30 and 13, was they scored more. You brung in Doc. You took away the scoring. You didn't change the defense. The defense is still the same defense, but you took away what was making them win. Right? So when you're talking about if they averaged 124 before you got there, now they're averaging 110, 112, how are you going to win? Whatever defense you was going to bring wasn't going to beat losing 12, 14 points of your offense. Like you're talking about, they're trying to win games today in today's NBA, scoring 99 points, 108, 102. Who the fuck you going to beat in this NBA trying to score 102 points?
With 2 30-point-a-night scorers, bro. That's where the anomaly lies. It's like, what are we even talking about? Because you can't say, all right, Doc ain't drawing up enough plays for Dame.
He's not drawing up any.
But still missing Chris Middleton. Bench a little shaky.
He was missing then.
I'm just telling you.
What I'm saying is,
play some of the youngest. Play AJ. Play some of the
youngest. Do Giannis got to average 40? Do he got to put up more shots? Do we got to do
play your
more?
shooters? Play AJ Green. Play other.
Bobby Portis. What are we doing out there? Is 10 a game enough for you?
No.
15 a game enough for you?
No.
We need
right, what do we? Brooke Lopez. Listen. 5 rebounds a game, is that enough for you?
I don't get that. I don't get
You're
that.
getting millions of dollars to get 5 boards. You start, you're 7 foot, you went to Stanford, you're smart.
Debatable.
So
Good college.
He should be able to.
Logically put it together. I must get more than 5 rebounds.
There's an equation in his head.
Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you got 4 quarters to get 2 rebounds a quarter.
Like Bobby Portis right now. There hasn't been Middleton, right? He's supposed to be the third option. Mm-hmm. If we said before the season Middleton's not there, Bobby Portis is the third option, what is he supposed to average?
21, 20. Okay. Easy. He was already averaging like 16.
Before Doc got it, yes.
17.
Easy.
What is he averaging?
12.
12.
Unbelievable.
12 and like
Unbelievable.
We're dealing with some off-court stuff. You know, they ran up on this spot.
No,
but he was still averaging 10, like 10, 12 before
in my own city?
Yeah.
I think that was a
it's probably because you was averaging 12.
Camera.
It's probably because they were trying to give him, wake him up.
All on the ring.
Nah, that looked like an inside job.
You better shoot.
That's,
Like an inside job.
No, I'm just.
You better shoot before we shoot. You been start shooting before we shoot.
Oof.
It's too cold.
Was he there? No, he was on the
He
road.
was playing the game.
Yeah, that's normal shit right there.
That is normal. To get your house ran up in, Gil?
Bucks.
I don't mean
Bucks are cooked.
I don't mean to like put it out there, but
they know when you're playing games. They are there for the schedule releases.
There's 82 game schedule. Okay, I know where you're gonna be for 82 games. The fuck? Ding dong. The fuck am I ringing for? He's in Miami.
No family, no family, no nothing at home.
But what I'm saying
He
is
might
like
have been at the crib though for the one when they got him.
No, what I'm saying is that's the easiest. It's.
I think the Bucks might have been at home.
There's been a lot of stuff. We had that one.
Okay, you're
Jackson Jr. when he crashed his car.
You're in the game
But that's my point. I know everybody in your crew is going to be
at the game.
at 5 or 4.
It's just,
Listen.
come on. You gotta. Let's just like
Bucks are cooked.
Bucks are
facts.
cooked.
That's
Bucks are
easy robbery.
easy, Robert.
Brandon, I'll give you my request for Nobu now,
Yeah,
just
let
as
me know.
a pre-hate.
Miso cod, black miso cod.
Black miso cop.
The Wagyu
What's that?
taco
With the Wagyu
tacos were
tacos.
delicious.
I got you.
I paid the cop to sit at my house during game day and when I'm on the road.
Why not? Got beef.
No, they ain't got beef. You know where I am, right? So if I don't have family that's sitting there and I don't have like all the security that protects you from breaking the windows, right? And I lived on the street. So if I'm at a game, the easiest thing logically for a robber is to rob the house that I know is not gonna be there, right? And if who's there is gonna be a fucking nanny, worst case scenario. So you're easy picking. So I learned that early.
Nannies,
I learned that early. So it's like, all right, I need to have security sitting at the house when I'm on the road and when I'm at home. I had bulletproof windows in the bottom.
I got progressive insurance.
Yeah.
Progressive insurance.
Progressive, yeah.
Good. Viable.
Progressive insurance.
What's her name?
Progressive, shout out to Progressive.
What's her name? What's the girl name?
Is it Flo? No.
Flo. It's Flo.
Oh, she does a great job.
Yeah, that's why I ain't worried.
Flo, help her.
Security, listen, man.
Yeah, Flo.
As long as ain't nothing in there for you to get, go ahead, break everything, brother. Go ahead, break everything. We gonna
Flo at the crib.
Yep, and then when I get home, what you should have took and you didn't, it's being taken. It's on the report.
Allegedly.
I done gave it away.
Hey, officer, hey,
I want a new one.
Hey, y'all know what's so online. I had $300,000 cash in my safe.
Man.
I had 7 Rolexes. Like, shut your stupid ass up, man. Yo.
Let's keep this
You made
moving.
$40 last month.
Damn.
Hold on.
Fucking
You paid $40 last
$1.30, 3 cents a day.
Yeah, God, that nigga lost.
$40.
He lost $3 million worth of stuff. His contract says $500K. You just sitting there like, yeah.
Well, let's keep this moving to
You tried him.
talk about an unfortunate situation that occurred last night. Lakers pulled up to Memphis Wednesday looking to end their 5-game road trip on a high note after dropping 3 of their last 4 games. So after shutting down the notion he would miss the Grizzlies game while dealing with a nagging left foot injury, he re-aggravated in a loss at the Pistons Monday. Anthony Davis did in fact miss the game. And without the MVP candidate in the Lakers lineup, things went as expected. So we got to talk about an interesting situation in the game. Second quarter, Ja hit the too small
Hell yeah.
on Gabe Vincent. Just sold it for effect. So LeBron came back down a few possessions later.
Damn.
Got the and one.
Man.
Or got the bucket on Ja.
Hit him with the loop.
Hit him with the
Whoa.
even smaller.
Oh, what is
That was hey, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was a perfect charge.
Was not called, Gil.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
So a few possessions later, Ja got his get back on Bron after he hit him baseline fadeaway off the glass.
What's up?
Ja ran up to Bron, shoved him in the back.
What's up?
Shoved him in the
What's
back.
up?
Proceeded not to make eye contact.
What's up?
that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's how you-
What's up?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Should have shaked them dreads.
As long as you don't run away, you stay there. Stay in the
Like,
little
look-
circle.
just look
It's a
down like
little
it's-
circle. Yeah, like you should have been like,
You look down like an accident. Boom!
what's up? Yeah,
Ja got a check. Got a check for the poor
Bron funny
decision.
though. Bron be looking
They
like.
gave him a tech?
Yeah, you gave me that.
For poor decision.
Yeah.
Going at the face of the NBA in front of his child. His namesake, Gil, mind you.
Wait, what I'm saying is, did something happen after that for them to call it? Who calls that? Who the fuck calls the
bottom
bump?
ref?
A shove to the back?
The dude, he seen it.
I'm just moving. Boom. What's happening?
Deliberately sought out Bron. Rant could have potentially could have been a career-ending injury if LeBron needed a backiotomy.
Huh? I know, but
if he needs a backiotomy,
not the call. I mean, you don't.
Ja Morant.
You don't do that to the face of the NBA.
I mean, it is LeBron. No, I'm just saying it's LeBron James, so you need to. I want the free throw, but I'm just saying you don't really call that.
Well, LeBron finished with a season-high 39 points, along with 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Ja led a balanced attack for the Grizzlies with 20 points, 5 dimes, 4 rebounds. 7 Grizzlies players scored in double figures in the 17-point win. Bronny also saw some action for the Lakers, was a team leading +3 in his minutes. So after the game, Ja spoke on the too small gesture and how he really feels about the Lakers in general. Let's take a listen.
I think I did it too small to somebody who was too small. I mean, he came back and did it respectfully. You know, he's 6'8", whatever. I would expect it. I thought it was a charge. He did it, and I don't back down from nobody. Don't care who you are. My job was to just come back. I got my bucket, and I set the tone. My teammates fed off of it, and you see what happened. So, top dog in our league. You take out the top dog. Who else you fear?
You get up, man.
I don't fear nobody anyway, but yeah, I ain't had to. I ain't had to get up. I ain't been down. I don't like them. They knocked me out the playoffs. And then last year, we had a game, and they came in here and popped it on our home floor when I was in street clothes. So I wasn't a night.
I like that he remember. I like that he.
I'll never forget.
I like that he remember.
I'll never forget.
I like that.
It's up.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Shannon
Feel
Sharp.
like I feel, team.
Yeah.
Let me show y'all how we out here.
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, all that.
Demetrius Sr. also got into his situation.
Ja, man, listen.
What?
What?
Y'all don't.
You don't need to hate us, like. You know what I mean?
Y'all don't want to see them.
Join us.
Y'all don't.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, man, listen.
The Lakers don't wanna see
LA,
them.
listen, LA will love you, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Man.
Like, listen. Whatever, like, if Shannon gotta go, we can revoke his tickets. If you want to come, it's all I'm saying. Right? It's like whoever you don't want in the crowd, we will do that for you. So don't just hate the Lakers.
We will do that for you.
Like, you know what I mean? We don't do that. Like,
Grizzlies, we got a great trade package for you.
Yeah, that's
we got D'Lo, we got Gabe Vincent, we got Rui, and 3 second-round picks.
Hey, man, we'll give you
second-round picks.
We'll give you first round. We'll give you the world, Craig. We'll give you the world. Just don't. What I'm saying is, you don't need to just hate the Lakers as hate, right? Just you don't like them right now. You don't like them right now.
Well, shit. Don't give me no gun, then.
You know what I mean? Like, you need a helicopter.
Don't give me no gun.
You need a helicopter. Whatever you need, we can provide for you. So just keep the options open. Is all I'm saying.
I was close.
Just keep the options open.
I was close. Y'all almost made me go to the trunk.
Just keep them options open. That's all I'm
Ron and them better leave me alone.
So do need to point out, Ja left the game third quarter with the hamstring issue, did not return. Still waiting for word on the timeline for his injury. But do you like Ja's energy for the non-Laker contingent on the couch? Do you like Ja's energy for the Lakers?
Yeah, I like Ja energy. I'm happy he's back playing. I think Memphis is going to finish higher than the Lakers.
In
why does that
basketball?
I mean, because this is where it comes. That's where the energy came from.
Or marijuana?
He hates y'all.
What's the record for the Lakers? Like 4-4?
4-4, yeah.
Yo, keep going, though.
A tough schedule to start the season.
So, I'm just happy Ja's back playing because when he plays, of course, the excitement that he brings and, his will to want to win and everything he brings to the table. So I'm excited for them. I got him top 6, so in the West.
Brandon, you're a resident expert on all things Los Angeles. When Ja does come to the Lakers, what part of the city could you see him living in?
Man, I mean, he needs to be somewhere behind the gates.
Okay, Calabasas is, I think where you were going with that.
No.
Sufficient gated community.
No. He's Beverly Hills.
No, he's
Brentwood.
He's Bel Air.
They're definitely not letting him.
He's Mulholland.
They're definitely not letting him.
I think they call him in Paris. He's escargot. He's escargot.
He's definitely not. They definitely not letting him get in Brentwood.
Yeah, he's.
Have any of that great on in there?
Bel Air. I like Bel Air.
OJ no longer with us. Brentwood has lifted the ban.
Wherever Jay-Z,
wherever
Jay-Z and them at, that's where he gets to stay. immunity over there. Right? We don't need him over here in this type of neighborhood. This is not safe enough for him.
Yes, it is.
No.
Get some of that.
Hoodlums go around, they can get in over here. They can't get in over there. You see black, police is called. Period. Right? That's where he needs to say.
When you see black, the police is called.
Yeah, that's what John needs to say. That's what. Hey, as soon as he come here,
You hear that? You hear how he talking? It's facts.
We'll be going on in a lot of
When you
neighborhoods
see
around the
what?
country.
When the police is called, when you see who?
Or put him over
What
there.
is you doing around here, boy?
Or Malibu, where Kai lives. The mountain's his.
Great location.
Yeah, the mountain is yours, sir. That's our sell pitch for him.
PCA to the 10 can get to crypto.
Suspicious man.
Yeah.
Suspicious. Karen.
Karen need to be Karen when Ja comes.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, though, Shad, do you like Ja's energy towards the Lakers? Obviously, they've had some issues. Lakers did knock the Grizzlies out of the playoffs.
I think that's his energy towards everybody. I mean, it's always fuck the Lakers though, but it's fuck everybody too though.
Okay.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
everybody's fine. Lakers.
Yeah, everybody decided. Him and Ant-Man probably the only two players now left in this era that actually had that motor for energy and for smoke. And I want to smoke. And everybody else, I think, that's why we look at the league the way it is now. It's like y'all kind of soft. When you look at those two guys, how special they are, and they bring a fire, and they play on both sides of the ball. You look at everybody else, you're like, why y'all not?
Giannis got it.
You learn, Giannis got it too.
Like I know what you're saying, and it kind of. I think we get away from these type of players, right? The guys who just go out there and they give you their all. Westbrook, right?
Those four.
And you talk bad about them when it don't happen, and it's like the one thing that they do every game. Brunson, you do every game. We can't teach it. Right? We can't teach you to go out there, have a chip on your shoulder, no matter how much success you done receive, and you go out there and you just play hard, no matter who's in front of you. You can't teach that. So when it's doing it, you can't bash it. It looks bad in the players I like. How do you bash the guy who comes in and plays? Who gives a fuck if he's 0 for 20? He was here at 3 o'clock. He's gonna be here after trying to work on his game. He's gonna be the positive guy. We don't have to worry about him. If he goes 0 for 20 a game, he goes 0 for 20. But I'm not gonna sit there and bash it because he plays 1,000%.
Right.
So let's talk about another storyline from the game. So Zach Edey followed up his 25-point, 12-rebound performance against the Nets with 8.7 rebounds.
No AD though, huh?
15 minutes.
You
No
said 8
AD.
point what?
22-year-old Zach Edey.
8 points what?
7 rebounds.
Okay.
15 minutes. No AD.
Oh, beautiful.
No AD though, huh? Yeah.
Beautiful.
AD.
So he played 30 minutes?
If AD was out there.
Played 15.
I said if he plays 30 minutes.
If we doubled it,
I'd
say
just like to
16
double
14.
the
Okay.
production.
16 to
That's
14 if it was.
But no
everything
AD
held
though.
true.
If AD playing, it ain't.
Minus Anthony Marshawn Davis.
It ain't like that if AD playing.
What you mean?
Get on up out here.
Man, AD done been dropped off.
Keep him in the game?
He done been dropped off before.
Y'all are missing the big
Joker drops him off every single matchup. This is a Joker drop off.
AD probably get that dude.
Zach, 80 will drop him off,
Keep
bro.
him in the game.
He would
Drop
give
him
him
off.
30. I ain't saying he wouldn't. I'm
40.
saying Zach, he gotta go guard.
Who?
AD gotta guard that big boy. He ain't used to guys stealing. He ain't used to that type of.
Guard
The only time AD guard guys like Zach is Embiid and Joker.
So when he go, right? He gonna kill him.
But he has hard times against him.
AD, he said AD got to guard him coming down.
Guard him doing what exactly?
Position, getting around him, fouling him, all that. The little things that he don't have to guard that shit every night.
Wait, hold on.
He don't have to guard duck ins every night.
Because he's ducking in? When has he ducked in?
Pick and rolls.
Oh,
duck
pick
in.
and roll, duck in. So they're not posting him up. So
They pick and roll and ducking him in.
How he
Doing
gonna
what he
score?
was doing in college.
How he gonna score? Just a duck in, then turn around? I don't think
Or
that's gonna
post
happen.
up. Turn 5, post him up.
turn 5, post up.
AD, you gotta guard this.
Oh, shit, this ain't
AD
college.
had a hard time against Valanciunas and them. Zubac, he had a hard time against Zubac. These are just bigs that just going.
Turn 5.
You know?
Edey, go.
Get it. 29.
Shit, this ain't college white boy.
29.
You know what I mean?
29
Hey,
and 12.
Job, do the pick and roll.
25
Goddamn.
and 12.
Do the pick and roll.
12 yesterday?
The night before last, 25 and 12.
He not getting 25.
Did he-
12 on AD.
I ain't say he would.
Did any
He'll
of it-
give him 12.
Did he post up? It's
He'll give him
12.
12.
It's
12 and,
it's-
12 and what?
12 and 10
No, it's 12.
as a rookie. 12 and 10 as a rookie on AD, yeah.
12.
He'll give him that. He'll give him that.
No,
But he can't play 15 minutes.
the player is.
You give him 30 minutes? Oh, for sure.
The player is called 12 because everybody's paying attention to 12. He gets these little lobs and stuff, but what he was good in college give him the ball.
What's the point of basketball when you got a good point guard like 12 that can get you easy points? We don't need to throw me the ball in the post no more. Give it to 12. 12, give it to me.
Huh.
Win.
So why is he only playing 15 minutes?
We don't know. We got to ask the coach.
Oh, because he can't keep up. He's too slow. So while they're doing all these pick and rolls and attacking, he can't. He's not. He
But the
can't be-
production that he's giving us, regardless if he's too slow or not, 15 minutes, 8 points, 7 rebounds, bro, you can't ask for nothing more than that from a rookie. So that's impeccable.
A 22-year-old rookie,
Impeccable.
right? This is a guy who's supposed to be ready today.
He's ready because he's giving you 15 minutes, 8 points, 7 boards.
And how many points did he give up in those 15 minutes?
I don't
It's
know.
a
Is
different.
that-
It's a
did
different.
you find that out?
Because
Can he average 10?
Because they're.
Can he average
He's
12?
going to average 15.
He's averaging 11, I think.
He's going to average 15 by the end of the year?
15 and 10. Double-double.
15 by the end of the year?
By the end of the year, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
His
15?
minutes gonna go up, his production gonna go up, and then he'll be a center block center in this league by the last
15 and 10 by the end of the year.
Because he's gonna go into the playoffs.
Big jump.
And he gonna go into the playoffs. And he going to the playoffs.
15 and 10.
And he's averaging 11 and what?
15 and 10.
11 and 6 right now. It's
11 and 6.
15.
He's averaging 11 and 6 right now.
15 and 10.
How many minutes a game?
He's averaging 11 and 7, close to 1 block, playing 19.1 minutes per game.
Woo, woo.
15
22
and
years
10 by
old.
the end of the year? I got to see this.
15 and 10.
11 and 7 right now, Brandon.
No, I hear you. That's why I said I got 15 and 10. That's
11 and 7 right now. We 5 games
They've been
in.
playing a lot of big.
5 games in, 11 and 7.
11 and 7.
No, 8 games in,
Okay.
right? The 8 games in. Yeah.
I remember y'all said y'all didn't like math class.
No.
Not our favorite subject.
15 and 10
By the end of the year.
as a 22-year-old.
I remember yesterday they said they didn't like math class. So it's like, I get it.
15 and 10 as a 22-year-old.
Through 9 games this season.
15 and 10 for a rookie. Oh my God, he's about to be a superstar.
So he's not a rookie now? Because he's 22?
No,
He's not a rookie?
No, he's a rookie.
No.
What are we talking about?
But he's
You're trying to use the age thing to use.
no. What I'm saying is, Sarr scoring 35.
Bro, how could you even bring this up again, bro?
Sarr scoring 35 as a 19-year-old is impressive.
Risarcher.
Yeah.
Risarcher.
33.
Is impressive because of the age, right? That's high school seniors or freshmen in college. A 22-year-old scoring 25, that's supposed to be your average. Because if you compare him to his age group, like you guys are afraid to do, that is Paolo Banchero.
Nobody in the whole
that is
world
Paolo
does it but you.
No.
Oh, you're the only person in America right now saying you can't match them up by the talent. You gotta match them up by their. I don't even think anybody has ever heard that until you said it.
Of course they didn't.
Exactly. So why are we even talking? Because you're making it up. And now it's a metric of conversation because you made it up.
I've said in the rooms that ask why do they draft certain people? Why do they get paid certain things if they didn't average this? And the conversation is the same. I'm pretty sure you've always asked, how come this unproven guy, these unproven players are being drafted in front of proven players?
I don't ever ask it. I know the answer.
What is the answer?
Stupid ass GM is doing it, and he should be fired. Usually he is after he makes stupid decision after stupid decision after stupid decision.
But who said it is stupid if the fact
the results say it's stupid?
What results?
You draft a young player, he don't end up not only helping your organization or your franchise, he doesn't become the franchise player, you end up getting rid of him in 4 years.
Why would I get rid of a 19-year-old in 4 years?
Because he didn't pan out to be the player you wanted him to
That's
be.
not how that works, sir.
But that's how it's been working.
Because that guy in 4 years will be the same age as the player you're comparing him
and
to.
that's great. But how many number one 19-year-olds panned out to be that guy?
How many
19?
How many 22-year-olds?
19-year-old number one picks.
How many 19?
There's only been a few.
Yeah,
Only been a few.
Like you're talking about, number one picks.
Okay, so we're just talking about 19-year-olds?
Yeah.
Not number one pick? So you brought up Alex Sarr. He's a
Alex
number
Sarr.
one pick.
The number one
Okay,
and the number
so
two
we're not
pick.
talking about number one picks. We're talking about a bunch of 19-year-old guys that came into the league, supposed to be productive and still be in the league right now, since you was 19. Tell me how many guys, since they were 19, are still in the league right now. Because I could tell you 5 Hall of Famers that were 19 when they came in the league.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
5.
Okay.
In the last, 40 years?
Yeah, for sure.
You said 5? What pick? Lottery?
No, they was just 19.
No, just 19 years old.
Just 19.
He said just 19 coming in.
Came in 19.
He could pick. He could.
5 out of 5,000 players.
Wait. 5 players that are
T-Mac, KG.
T-Mac, okay. T-Mac,
Kobe Bryant.
Are these lotteries or just 19?
19.
Yeah.
19.
What was Jayson Tatum?
LeBron James, LeBron James, Jermaine O'Neal. What are we talking about?
Is
Jermaine O'Neal, Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard's my other one.
What are we talking about? It's 45.
Who was Jermaine O'Neal's the Hall of Famer?
No. Dwight is not in the Hall of Fame, but he's Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Tatum came into the league.
Tatum,
Tatum came at 19.
Luka, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a rarity, ain't it?
No, it's not a rarity. It's the norm.
How is it the norm and it's only 9 guys?
Kyrie, right?
Kyrie came in
Kyrie, 19.
9 guys? What are they?
No.
7, 8, 9?
How about this?
No,
How about
Out of
this?
5,000,
Everybody is
out of
that age.
5,000.
Every superstar that you would name in the
They
last.
came into the league at 19?
Every superstar you know in the last 20 years.
Came into the league at 19.
18, 19, 20. Facts.
Okay.
How about this? I'll do this one for you.
Why is the league so trash?
I will do this
now?
for you.
Why is the league so trash right now? Because you had a bunch of motherfuckers came in here at 18, 19, and 20.
What?
And now the league's soft.
That's Luka.
Now the league.
That's Luka.
All the shit
That is Luka. That's Jokic. That's every superstar you know.
All the shit we've been complaining about come from the reason why you've been drafting these guys at these ages, diluting the game because you can't teach them nothing. They don't know nothing. They didn't go to school to learn nothing.
The game.
All that. Diluting the game.
You could never.
Watered down.
How about
That's what
this?
we call it.
How about this? Can I ask you?
Dilute means watered down.
Yeah,
In the last 20,
Watered down
how about
league.
this? In the last 20 years, so that's 2004.
The league ain't watered down.
2004 till today. Can you name the age of 22 being drafted in the lottery? So I give you all of the lottery. Can you name the 10 best players?
I cannot.
I know you cannot.
Can you?
Yeah, I got it down.
So won't you name them? Why would you ask me?
Okay,
that?
so
If you
we'll
have
start.
the-
We'll
if you
start.
have-
We'll
If
start.
you have the list
So-
in front of you, why wouldn't you just say the list?
I thought you did your research.
No,
this is your
no,
argument.
no.
So let's go. The age of 22 and the reason that they don't draft 22-year-olds because at 22 you better be good today. You don't have 3 years like an 18-year-old. So that's J.J. Redick, Adam Morrison, the best player, Dame. Then you got C.J. McCullough.
Okay.
You got Emeka Okafor.
Okay.
You got Buddy Hield. You got Mikal Bridges, Taurean Prince, Obi Toppin, Keegan Murray, Sheldon Williams, Ike Diogo, Devon Mitchell,
Shout out to
DeAndre
DeAndre.
Hunter. Those are the best players that were drafted in the last 20 years that were 22 and older. Now, we know in the last 20 years, every superstar that came into this league, none of... Yeah, this is the list.
Are you ready?
These are the best.
Are we ready?
These are the best.
This is about to be-
These are the best. How many college, the best players in college, wasn't Adam Morrison the best player in college? JJ,
Debatable.
right?
Took an L.
Where was what's the name? Did he get drafted in the lottery? I forgot. Jimmer for that?
What I'm saying is the best college players that are older, they come into the league, what's happening? 10. So shit, let's throw Jimmer Fredette in there. Since you want to go, these are the best players in college coming into the draft. What's happening? If these are the best in the last 20 years.
Okay, so here we go. Ready for the lesson.
Yeah.
You go to college, right?
Okay.
If you are going to college, you're a regular student, you're going to prepare to be a worker. When you are in college, you're an athlete, you're preparing to be also a worker. If you're special, you don't have to go to college. Okay. You can forego. You're special. But most of the players who play in college, they become role players. What's a league without a role player? The role player is the actual heart and blood of the league. They actually make the star players the stars. You know, because the star player got to pass to somebody. You know, because the star player got to get the ball from somebody. You know, somebody got to get the rebound. Somebody got to box out. Somebody got to do all the other intangible shit that we don't get no credit for. Because there's a star player.
Okay.
You know where those role players come from? No 22-year-olds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hard hat guys. See, we never started the conversation to say those 22-year-old guys have to be star players, superstars, legacy guys. Nah, they do their job. You come in and you play the game the right way. You play at the best of the ability and you try to show as much success as possible. A 2-time National Player of the Year is not a 2-time champion. But it's a dominating player in college. So when you talk about a best role player fit for our team that needs a role player, Zaccharie would fit there. Adam Morrison would fit there. JJ Redick would fit there. And you know what they would be able to do right away? Play. They not dominate. They may not even be able to contribute more than what is expected. But they get the understanding of the game. They know the verbiage. They know where to be. They ain't making mistakes that these stupid little 19-year-olds that'll keep making.
This boy eating.
And it's like, woo!
This boy is eating.
Woo!
Eating.
Woo!
The boy eating.
He don't like when I eat. Look, he want to eat. Look, he want my plate.
I gave you the smoke for
Look,
eating.
he want my plate. Mama in my plate. Get him his own plate. Let him eat. Go ahead. Your turn.
No, you said it perfect.
Okay, move on. Let's go.
No, he said it perfect, right?
You're not going to eat?
Why would I draft the #1 pick to be a role player?
True.
If I'm drafting in the lottery, I'm looking for a star.
Alex Starr is not a star. Sachet is not a star.
Sachet.
What are you talking about? If I'm going to draft a real star, you're drafting a 19-year-old. He's not a star. All the 19-year-old Hall of Famers took 3 years to develop.
Exactly.
Okay.
So when they turn 21,
oh my God. So if you would have went to college before, then you would have had the same amount of time for development.
And then I'll become a role player.
Because you were a star, though. I said the exception is that you have to be special. Listen.
So you don't think Alex?
You have to be special. What's special?
Special.
Do you think Ja Morant is special?
Yep.
Okay, who's close to him? If Ja's special. If anybody else is not close to Ja, that means he's the only special one.
Zion, Luka, whatever. Who do you want to keep naming?
I said
everybody you name, everybody
special.
Everybody that's special.
Ja's special.
Everybody that's special is going to come in at the same age, sir.
Wait, Luka's not special?
Yes.
Come on, man.
Like come on, man. Well, you know when he does this,
compared to Ja Morant,
he realized where he fucked up at.
Compared to Ja Morant,
Luka's a star, bro.
I said special, boy.
Oh yeah, he's special.
Ja's special.
They both special. No, you can't downplay Luka like that.
Hey,
I'm gonna double down on a college
you can double
player who's gonna come in and help me finally tune my everything.
I'm gonna find.
Then try to double down on some type of anomaly investment on a 19-year-old that statistically is not a good investment. Statistically.
But it is though.
Statistically.
But it is though because you just said
not.
because you just said 19-year-olds who are stars that come in and take them 3 years.
No,
So
I
if
said
that's
the Hall of Famers, Brandon.
right.
I said the Hall of Famers,
Okay,
not the 19-year-old.
Okay, well we don't
The
know yet. He's
special
19.
one.
He's
No,
If
T-Mac
you're-
was special when he came out.
If you're in the league,
Kobe Bryant was special when he came out. Amari wasn't even a Hall of Famer. He was special.
But he
Kevin
could've been.
Garnett
He got
was
hurt.
special.
Yeah,
These are
hurt.
guys that were special
Now,
from the start.
Dwight Howard, LeBron James, like everybody you name. Everybody you name.
Special from the start.
Everybody
else moves around, bro.
but
they're not in the conversation.
The problem that you do not want to admit, but you admitted it already. You said it takes you 3 years. So if I get a guy at 18,
I didn't say you. I said it took
Takes
those five
3
Hall of
years.
Famers. Those 5 Hall of Famers. Kobe Bryant, 3 years to get informed. T-Mac, 3 years to get informed. KG, 3 years to get informed. That's who I said, not all 19-year-olds. Stop putting words in my mouth.
Do you want to keep going? I mean, you can keep going on the 19-year-old that takes 3 years, right? What age are they in 3 years, sir? They're 21 years old.
19 plus 3.
19 plus 3.
So if this guy...
19 plus 3.
If this guy, they came in at 18. I'm sorry, but that's a nice try.
Are we changing the
No, they came in at 18. The guys you named came in at 18 years old.
19
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you got it wrong right there. But even if they came in at 19, what age are they? 22. So that means where they're going to be at 22 is compared to the 22-year-old that's coming in as a rookie. So Zaccharie today, Zaccharie and those guys won't be compared to his stats into another 3 years from now. So that means for me to be wrong, I'm looking at Zaccharie in his 4th year to just be better than what, 11-7?
And if he's not,
11-7.
and if he's not,
he's better than.
he's not,
He's doing better
and if
than.
he's not,
He's doing better. Then I got it wrong.
do you crawl under the bridge or something?
No,
Or what do we do? Because you make it so dramatic,
we get
he's
it wrong.
supposed to be good.
That is-
but if you're wrong, it's like, oh, I'm just wrong.
We wrong.
I'm just wrong.
If the general manager is wrong, then they're wrong.
They're always wrong.
They're
always wrong. No.
We just named you.
They're
Were they
always
wrong?
wrong.
So everybody who passed up on these guys in the lottery were wrong?
I don't know.
You heard
Was
you
Michael
heard the
Jordan
lottery.
wrong when he drafted Kwame?
Who?
Was Michael Jordan wrong when he drafted Kwame?
Were they wrong when they drafted Bagley?
21, but no. 21.
Just regardless of when you
The young guy was Luka.
When you're drafting the
Trae
guys
Young.
out of high school and they don't pan out, what happens? What's the consequence?
No,
They're a bust.
What's the consequence?
You're a bust.
the guys you're
They're a
naming-
buzz?
Yeah, they're a bust.
But there's no backlash for it, right? For making a bad
Who?
decision like that,
No,
right?
when you
picking a 19-year-old is not ready to play NBA
Who's
basketball.
that? What's the 19-year-old that wasn't ready to play? They're 21 years old, sir. That was a nice try, though. He's a 21.
Any 19-year-old.
18 was
pick a 19-year-old.
18 was
Pick a ni-
18 was the Luka. What I'm saying is, at 22, I know what you look like right now. I know what you look like versus this guy. That means I have 3 years to get him to 22. I think that in 3 years under this system, I can make him better than what you are coming in right now. That is why I go this age.
That is why you lose. That is taking. That is losing. You're saying I'm gonna lose for 3 years.
No,
yes. Yes.
No, it's
because I'm winning with this guy I bring in.
It's my investment.
22-year-old. We want to win. We want a guy that's coming in and can play, help us win right now. We don't want to send him to the G League.
If I have the number one pick, I am not winning.
Man, we got 2 years to develop. You don't have to. Man, we want you to come in and play right now.
Depending on your team. But
yes, if you're in the top 5, if you're a top 5 pick,
if I'm a GM and there's a 19-year-old out there that I'm investing in that 19-year-old. I'm sorry, the youth.
What are you talking about?
That means you ain't never won no championship because
you don't know that.
Organization not gonna
we don't know that.
They're not gonna do that.
If I'm a championship organization, why the fuck do I have the number 1, 2, 3 pick anyway?
I shouldn't.
Okay.
And that's why they don't.
So
that's why winning organizations don't have that pick because they're not dummies. That's why. It's always the losers are at the bottom because they dumb. Every year. Graveyard teams, dumb. And you look at who was leading the graveyard team, who was the GM? Dummy.
Giannis won a championship, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He came in at.
Kyrie won the championship, right?
Yep.
He did.
LeBron won the championship, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just checking.
Well,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe.
speaking of LeBron, we have some news to report about his namesake, Bronny James. Courtesy of Shams. The Lakers today assigned Bronny to their NBA G League affiliate, the South Bay Lakers, where he's expected to debut versus Salt Lake City on Saturday. Sources said James will be on the Lakers roster versus 76ers Friday, then rejoin South Bay. For now, sources said the G League plan is for Bronny James to play in only South Bay home games as he shuttles between both leagues and team manages his time on respective rosters.
Yeah, we don't go on the road.
We're not
Why?
local.
We don't fuck this road.
Why not?
We stand in LA home.
So you can't try, I mean, Bronny.
Oh, I mean, real reason probably so he can keep training stay at home in the facility.
Stay at the crib.
So go on the road with the NBA team.
No, I get it. That's a lot of stuff.
Oh, no. We're not about to do this, Brandon.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh, no, we're not about to do this.
What are we not about
Brandon,
to do?
we're not about to, he not about to blow up in the chat talking about we not protecting players and not and then
that.
you're not going to say nothing about this.
I just said it. I don't like the fact that he's not traveling, like, with the team. I don't like that. Like, why does he get special treatment?
Because my daddy, LeBron James, that's one. That's one, right? That's one. So the first one is my dad is LeBron James. That's one.
That's right.
Two,
Right.
I'm Bronny James. That's two, right? Like, I'm pretty sure he is the second most famous person on the Lakers themselves, right? So two, right? So if I say I don't want to travel,
But you should. Like, you should be traveling with the team.
But I don't want to. But I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Okay.
Shad, do you agree with the Lakers not having Bronny travel with their G League affiliate for road games?
No comment.
Do you know what the road looks like?
Oh,
he make enough.
That is fair.
But it's not like he like on the road. He make enough money.
I know, but I can't. Do you know the hotels they stay in? No,
I think Bronny would still, because he's in the league, he would still get the Lakers accommodation.
I don't like it.
No. When
I
on the road, do I get I gotta stay at the hotel that they stay at?
I don't think so.
Ooh, so he gets his own hotel?
I think he still gets to travel like an NBA player, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, so when they go on the road to Philly and they stay at the Motel 6, he gets to stay
They don't stay
at
at
the Hilton?
Motel 6. They don't stay at
He will stay
Motel
at the
6,
Ritz.
dog.
He gets to stay at the Ritz where so he just got just a one-off.
And I will see
They don't
y'all
stay
at
at
the
Motel
game.
6, dog.
And I will see you guys.
But no, I don't.
I will come by the Motel 6 for the team meeting.
No, I don't think that's how it is.
I think league players still get the first class travel accommodations, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, do they fly on regular planes or do they fly private?
I do not know about that.
Regular plane.
I'm sure he will get the big seat on Spirit.
So he gets the private by himself?
He gets the big seat on
If he
Spirit.
won't.
See,
I mean, I don't know. It just messed up the rhythm. I mean, because don't they have like a G League championship and all that stuff, like, and everything? Like,
nobody cares, bro.
they care. If I'm hooping, I care. It's my position.
Hey man, listen.
So
what's that team?
So I'm not gonna play at home, but I'm gonna just play on the road.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's like not playing back to back. You feel me? Like it's not, what I'm
You
saying
know
is
how crazy that is?
That's
to the guys
crazy.
that are already down there playing.
That's crazy.
what is it crazy?
Yeah. Yes, that means I don't play at home, but hey, yo, get ready for the road games. But when you come at home, don't even think about playing.
And don't think about shooting the ball past it.
Wait, hold on.
Every time.
I think y'all got this fucked up. First of all, I'm coming to this arena.
Okay.
It's being filled up because of me.
I'm bringing
the crowd.
That's why we need.
So hey,
that's why we need you to be on the road.
Y'all shouldn't have no animosity towards me. Because this is filled up because of me.
They did come.
Do your thing, brothers. Do y'all thing.
I did bring the crowd.
Right?
Right. And on the road. Come on the road with us too then.
Don't be sitting here mad at me.
Come on the road with us too then.
It was 2,000 people before I got here. We got 20,000 in here. Show out. Y'all should be happy I'm here. Get your money up.
20,000.
Right? Jerseys is selling.
Get your money up.
Right? This thing is like Caitlin Clark, right? You can be mad all you want, but you was playing in 5,000 arenas. That was 20,000. So now your 20 points a game is in 15 more thousand people's eyes.
Like, damn, I didn't even know she was that good. That's what this is. So
Bronny is a heavy draw in the league.
It's just
Numerous road crowds chanting for him.
So where were they games be at? South Bay?
I think a Lakers facility, if I'm not mistaken.
It's the
They should
same
probably
crowd.
move him to crypto.
I'm just saying, but it's like he's coming down there. If I'm the teammates, I'm like, oh hell yeah, because I'm the star player on the team, and the arena's about to be filled up. Hell yeah.
No, for sure. But come on,
I'm gonna be, hey, Bronny, hey, sit next to me, man. I'm clapping his hand and shit.
Back when they were the defenders, they did used to play in Staples before the Lakers main game.
I'm clapping hands, taking pit. Hey, what? Sit next to him. Hey, young fella, you need to do this, do this, do that, do this. Right? Clink, 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 clink.
That's what you on,
Right.
bro. That's what you on.
okay, let me ask you a question.
Hey, that's nasty work, man.
Why?
That's nasty work. Hey, Bronny, come over here. Let's take a picture.
Think about Quincy. Think about Quincy, right?
It's my friend.
It's my friend.
about Quincy.
What are we doing? Is this what basketball has become?
No, it's reality.
I see. That's what I said. This is what
reality.
is this
It's a
what,
reality show.
This is what
No,
it's
what I'm
become.
Think about the kid Quincy, right? He was on the he didn't get drafted. He was on the summer league team. Nobody knew him. He came to preseason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's so in tune with how bad Bronny looks or how bad he was gonna look. The other kid that's in there that's playing well, we see him. Like, oh shit, who is this?
Wow.
He's a rookie too?
Wow.
Oh, let's sign him.
Crazy.
That's how that works.
That's crazy.
That's not how it worked?
Wow.
You don't think if he was on another team doing that, people would
I
have seen
think
it?
that the Laker fans watch the Laker games for the Lakers.
I think the Lakers have a huge fan base, though.
Huge.
Yes.
Huge
So
draw.
Whoever plays for the Lakers and
They
plays
coming out
well,
regardless.
people are gonna see it.
Yeah.
Right?
But-
You remember
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin? Like, you played for the Lakers?
Yeah.
Right? They were like, oh, we thought he was gonna play.
No, I remember.
Remember, what's the dude? AR-15. You remember AR?
Austin
He was
Reeves,
playing.
yeah.
He was playing well, wasn't he?
Yeah, but LeBron James
They
over
was
there,
saying MVP.
Yeah, it was LeBron James, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a Laker fans,
Yeah.
right? Regardless, they gonna cheer. So, young
But-
fella, you talking about Q?
You remember?
Yeah, he didn't get that. He made them shots because them shots go in because he practiced them
Yes,
shots.
but he's being seen because the eyes are here today.
But the eyes gonna be there regardless because it's the Lakers.
No.
Yes.
No, remember,
every
we don't-
summer
I
the
don't-
Laker fans show up to
summer-
watch the
summer league.
who we need to see who we might get.
Facts, the world was watching. That means the Laker fans and the Laker haters are watching. So that means everybody's watching.
Haters
so now
watching.
when you're sitting there like, oh, who is this? I like him. He hits shots. Who is this? Why he ain't signed? Where is he at? Then you're asking questions because you're seeing a guy that you've never seen before ball out. So
It's not good
Quincy
for Bronny
Bennett,
because we
It
see
don't ma-
Bronny winning
it-
the game
it
and then we
don't-
see the dude.
it don't matter.
the game.
It don't matter.
So as a Laker fan, you're like,
Bronny +3 in the Lakers last game, team leading.
Wait, this kid is pretty good, man. Wait. Why he ain't?
why he ain't?
Team
why,
leading plus-
why he ain't? So
Plus
so,
minus don't matter
But
no
you
more.
told me it was
Okay.
because
Plus minus don't matter no more.
Remember,
But you told me it was 'cause his daddy.
When we
It's
got
unfair, ain't it? If it's because his daddy and it's not because I'm actually good, wouldn't that be considered?
But I'm saying, how are you gonna see good if you don't have a hater watching? We have 15 people. That means when they started preseason,
what?
When they started preseason, there was no room on his team. We already had our team. He played well enough for us to make a cut. Like, hey, listen, I don't know who young fella is right now, but hey, he can go. Hey, dude, sorry, we're gonna cut you.
Give you a two-way.
We're gonna cut you. Right? So they actually cut 2 players for 2 young kids. Or not even young, but 2 kids. So 2 people that was playing in that preseason game, they let 2 people go for Quincy and what's the name. So what I'm saying is, when there's no room, they made it. Right? Nobody was making this team. Though they played well when the eyes was on them. For people to say, hey, yo, why is he ain't in the league? We get to ask the questions. Why isn't he in the league? Because we're all watching for a reason. The Laker fans is watching for the Lakers. The anti-Bron and Bronny fans are watching.
They're
and they
asking
see
the same
something else.
question. They're
So-
asking the same question.
Yes.
Why?
Now-
why is he not playing? Like, why is he playing? Why he not playing?
Now, what if...
That's what everyone's really asking.
Now, what...
Everyone's
exactly.
really asking the question because if you're not a friend of LeBron, you won't ask the question. But everybody who's asking the question is not LeBron's friend. They're like, hey man, why this young dude Q not getting the minutes?
Because he's not on this team. He's not on this team.
Well, when he was on the team, why wasn't he?
No, what I'm saying is he wasn't on this team. Our 15 players, this is our team. Everybody else, you're just fill-ins until we cut you. Y'all know how preseason is.
Yeah.
You're just fill-ins
like
until we
people.
cut you. Like, right? We got 20 people. Y'all are getting cut. We just got to get through. And he end up shining because the eyes is on him at this time. If he was on any other team, he probably
ended up shining because God was watching him. We
was watching.
We watching it.
Why were you watching?
The light. You can't hold back the light.
What I'm saying is, why were you
that boy
watching?
gonna shine because he good.
Again, why were you watching?
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, he was watching.
No, I wasn't. I didn't watch that shit.
What I'm saying is,
I don't watch y'all.
If he was in Dallas, if he was on Dallas, if he was on any other team where nobody was looking, nobody sees him. So that's what I'm saying. So
we always see the player.
So he benefited.
He was highlighted. What do you mean? They highlighted his performance because he played well, not because Bronny was there. So you're giving credit to Bronny for his performance.
No, I'm saying the eyes are there to watch his performance.
You're giving Bronny credit for his performance.
All right, so who was the best undrafted player that performed in preseason?
Here we go.
There's 5 of them.
Here we go with
There's 5. Name them.
This, man.
5. He's one of them. There's 4 other more who balled the fuck out.
Name how many
they never made the news.
Name how many times he gonna move the goalposts, man.
Huh? Undrafted?
Yeah. Yeah, nobody, because I know. That's the point. He was in the situation where everyone is watching, and he balled his ass off. Right?
Damn.
Right place,
Hey,
right
when
time.
we go to Summer League, is everyone watching?
Yeah.
When Wemby was there, was everybody watching?
Yeah.
Did you say anything about who showed out when Wemby was there that we didn't know and never heard of before?
No.
We didn't say nothing about it, right?
No.
But the Oz was there, right?
Yeah.
But probably that guy got a job somewhere.
See somewhere.
Yeah. Probably on the team that he was playing for.
Yes.
Probably.
100%.
Right? But we didn't hear about it, right?
No,
but
we
he
didn't.
still played well.
Played well.
Still played well. It doesn't have to be highlighted.
Right.
The world doesn't
Did he get
have to see.
Did he get the-
your? You know who seen it? The executive.
Did he
seen
get the
it.
job, though?
Probably.
We don't know.
We don't know, but we know this dude didn't get the job.
Who?
The Q guy?
He got a job.
He got a two-way
He got the job.
He got a 2-way contract.
He got the job.
He got-
Played well enough
Yeah.
to get the job.
So he's in the D League?
And
He
where's
was
that?
back and forth between the G League and the Lakers roster.
So the person that was on the Wemby side.
Possession? We play the same position, don't we?
So the person on the
Ronny?
Wemby, so the
Him and
person
Ronny?
with on the Wemby,
Ronny's
we don't
position.
we don't know if he got a job because no one highlighted it, right?
No, it was highlighted.
So what's his
Because
name?
Wemby was there.
What's his name?
Remember? Wemby is the one that.
No, what's
Wemby would be the reason why that guy got a job.
What's his name then?
Bronny is the reason why this guy got a job.
What is his name?
We don't know.
Okay, then you don't know.
It's somebody.
Well,
you don't know.
what we do know is it's time to move on to Mostly
You
Fans.
don't know. You don't know because it wasn't all over the paper.
Download the Underdog app. Use promo code
So
DIL.
whatever he did, 25, 35.
I ain't know we was giving the James family credit for everybody's success now.
I didn't say.
Very
I
instrumental.
didn't know that's what we was doing. I
They've
didn't know
been
we was
very-
going that far.
They've been
Okay, how about
I didn't know we was going that
We'll do-
far.
we'll do
Oh
this.
man, you got that because Bronny was there. If he ain't there, nobody watching.
Okay.
That's sickening.
Hey, you remember
What the fuck?
You remember?
I think as long as he had that Laker jersey on, they was gonna see.
You remember the girl? You remember the girl by the name? I think her name was Caitlin Clark, right? Caitlin Clark, right?
Pretty famous.
Everybody was watching, right?
Yeah.
The world was watching. There was a talented girl who did a cheap shot on her, right? What's her name? Kennedy Carter, right?
Very good basketball player.
We found that out.
That's not.
Some of us knew.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I did.
He didn't
Yeah, I
think
found
this out. He
Hold
ain't
on,
thinking.
I'll let you talk.
He's going
I'll let you
and
talk.
I found out in
Let me talk.
Vegas.
He's
I
not
definitely
thinking
found out
this
in
one.
Vegas.
He's
She
not
was nice.
thinking
Right?
this one out all the way. He's not thinking this one out.
Before that hit, the world didn't know who Kennedy Carter was, right?
my gosh.
The hit made everybody look at her, and everybody realized what?
She can hoop.
Oh shit, she's actually good.
A lot of us knew that before.
So she
Say it again.
ended.
Say it again.
She ended up
I give it-
benefiting from it because now everybody hated on her so much they wanted to see her fall. Didn't know she was that good. Now they're like, oh, okay, all right, you good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Who is Caitlin Clark though?
Who is she?
Yeah. Who is she?
She's a basketball.
She's greatness.
It
Personified. She's not Bronny James.
don't matter. The light is the light.
Are you hearing me?
The light is the light.
Are you listening to the? I just told
The
you that
light is the light.
it wasn't going to go the way he thought it was going to go. Because he's like, oh, Caitlin Clark. He goes to the extreme for the
light,
example. But then I'm like, this is Bronny.
The light.
This is a 4-year, 25 average. Like, what are you talking? This is what are you?
The light. I'm talking about the light.
His light comes from where? Where does Bronny's light come from?
His dad and himself.
His commitment.
Excuse me?
His dad.
Not because he did what?
No.
Not because he was Caitlin Clark.
No.
Caitlin Clark didn't get her fame from her dad.
I'm talking about.
Built it on her own, right? So why would we even use her as an example?
Because it's the light. I'm talking about the light.
He said the light is just
the light.
The light is just as bright though.
If the light,
it ain't Bronny's light.
Whose light is it?
Whose is it? You just said it.
Whose is it?
Whose is it?
Who are they coming to see?
Who's light?
Who do they come to see in preseason?
Who's light?
Who do they come to Summer League?
They come to see Bronny.
When Cleveland.
They coming to see LeBron James'
No, they come
son.
Okay.
Bronny James.
So that means he has the light. I don't give a fuck why he has the light. He has it. That's what I'm saying. He has
does
it.
have the light on him.
I don't
agree
care
with
why. If you are there to boo him, God damn it, he has the light.
Kennedy Carter was good before Caitlin Clark got to the league.
But there was no light on him.
It don't matter.
It do.
I know.
No,
I know,
it don't. Her ability doesn't change.
But if I'm not seeing
I never knew nothing about her until
no one
that
knew
happened.
anything about most of them.
Seriously,
A light came on, click, click, and all these girls is like, yeah, I do play.
No, seriously, I didn't know none of these girls
Has
until.
nothing to do with what we were just talking about.
It
was
does.
A good try.
I'm talking about the light itself. He has the light. The light comes from people who want to see him succeed, and then there's light from people who want to see him fail, right? That means there's a light on him.
Where did he get the light from? Kim Kardashian got a light on her too.
Why does it matter where the light comes from? We're talking.
It does matter.
We're saying the light
does matter.
Someone
where the
argued
light
she got that light from Red J,
I work
but
for my light. I put the electricity behind. Man, I earned this from the dollar.
Right.
I hear you.
What you talking about?
Right. So Bronny didn't work for his light.
You tell me.
I'm asking you.
No, you tell me. Don't ask me. Tell me.
I think Bronny worked on.
Does he have the light?
Does he? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who has the light? The number 1 pick? Bronny James? Edey. Who has the light?
Who's the biggest? Bronny.
Who is the biggest draw?
Bronny. Yeah, we know that.
So it don't matter why.
We know that.
It don't matter why you have it. I'm saying he has it. So anything that falls under the light. So if you want to say, hey, right now I want to play, you a baller. Mm-hmm. Do you want to have your 30 points in Edey's light? Or do you want to have your 30 points in Bronny James's light? What? Which one is going to get you paid? It's still 30 points.
Right? Who's paying? Who's paying, Gil? Are the fans paying? What are you talking about? Who's paying?
Who's
fans not paying? The light not paying? The dude that write the check paying. So if I win it with Edey, it don't matter about the light. How many people show up? None of that. The check's still the same, ain't it?
No.
It's still coming from the same place.
No.
So what about the check outside the court?
No.
What about the marketing?
Y'all reaching.
No, I'm asking. No, what about the marketing check?
Just asking.
Reaching from the grave.
Them light. There's a reason people go to North Carolina and do. They got the light, right?
Nope.
Why? No, yeah.
They do.
Nope. Oh, yeah.
They do.
Yes.
Y'all got the history.
The light is the history.
Light.
It don't matter.
Got the light.
Prestige.
Y'all got the light.
Prestige.
Y'all got the light.
Light.
Y'all definitely got the light. You put
Kentucky got the light.
Light.
Kentucky.
Light.
We ain't Kentucky. We different.
Light.
Our very formidable.
We different.
So that means
neither are UCLA, but nonetheless.
Hold on. So that means
we different.
That means the player.
Y'all really.
Let me show you how the light. Let me show you how the light works.
Y'all really stretching this out.
How the light works.
The light.
There's a player who wasn't in the league.
Look into the light.
That did something on the court that put the spotlight on him, that signed him in the contract. We know his name. Who was that? Right? Someone got fucking dunked on national TV.
Oh.
And it got him the guy who did it got a job.
And he got a job because he did it?
Huh?
Did he get a job?
Talking about the guy in Philly?
No.
The French guy.
He got a job because he dunked over LeBron.
Gershon, you
That's why he got it?
I think so.
Whoa.
No?
I think it helped.
The world see.
the light.
As soon as it happened, he was on Sports Center across the world, which put the light on him. So that means we get to look at all his stats.
To bring a dude on your team because he just dunked on somebody.
No, we get to see.
How dumb do you have to be?
No, but everything though with it though.
We get to see
What is with it? It was a dunk.
He was hooping also.
It was a dunk. Against a dunk.
He was hooping.
That is not why they picked him.
No, he was hooping also.
Because he played the whole tournament.
He had a good Olympics.
Right. No, he was hooping.
And nobody looked at him
he was
like,
hooping.
Hey, man.
No, he was hooping, but
Hey,
once that dunk came though.
I ain't nothing, man. He's
Shit.
already a prospect. Y'all
And nobody was looking at that motherfucker before he dunked on LeBron James. It went fucking viral.
Y'all bugging.
Now everybody's like, who the fuck is this guy who dunked on LeBron James? Let me look up his stats.
He was hooping though.
Let me look up his stats. Like, oh shit, he can ball. Hey, sign his ass. Let's go ahead and put him in. What are you talking about?
He was hooping, but once that dunk came.
Because you know why? We're watching it in real time. Like, oh shit, he all right.
And that was in the
all right
championship game.
He dunked on LeBron.
And that was in the championship
He
game.
all right.
Yes. He been hooping in what? He been good for how long?
So when you go to the Olympics and you hoop, what happens? You might get called by the NBA. Not because of any other reason.
Especially if you dunk on especially because you dunk on LeBron.
I'm in the Olympics.
Hey,
it's the Olympics.
Hey,
how could you even fight against
when did everybody become?
What are y'all talking about?
Hey, Olympics. And listen, all my AI fans, all the people who fell in love with AI. What was the moment where y'all was like, that's my hero? What was it? I think it happened twice.
Tell them for them.
It was
what their moment was.
It was like
tell them what their moment was.
Bop, shook him, shot.
When he crossed over, arguably the second greatest player of all time, to Michael Jordan.
That right there was like, boom. Because Michael Jordan is there and we seen a guy make him bleed.
Let me ask you a question.
The light.
Was Allen Iverson sorry? Was he sorry before that move?
No.
So before that move, he actually had
game.
Oh, he got drafted.
The number one pick.
He was a
so the move didn't really do anything but solidify how good I am.
The move.
It didn't show people how good I was. It solidified it. You already seen how good I was at Georgetown, right?
Yeah.
If you're watching.
Right.
Because that's why they picked me number one. So all the shit you just said makes
And we seen him cross over the greatest player of all time.
He was already good.
Yes.
Like, you're in my way now.
No.
You're in my way.
What I'm saying?
I don't need your clout. I don't need none of that. I'm already good. I'm a number one pick.
Yes. And this, I'm a number one pick in my light, and then there's this.
In my light?
This is 96. This is 96 Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan. This light is motherfucking moon size. And I came in here and shook him. That means now I'm moon size. What's up? Sorry.
And on that note, let's cue it up again. Let's move on to MostlyFans.
Moon size.
Hopefully
Cooked
we
him.
actually do it.
Cooked him.
Look at Rashad. Look at Rashad.
I don't have my own thing. Now that's his, huh? Trash. No. Paulo, hit me with my theme music.
Now let's move on to MostlyFans, presented by Underdog. Download the app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. We got one email question.
Hey, he gonna kill us.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
He does have a club.
Watch.
I got no. I said one day he gonna strangle the fuck out of us, bro.
You guys are instigating.
Keep tipping. All
I
right.
know, right?
That crown.
A+ for instigation here in the arena. We have a question from Underdog user Rich Hits. Said, was there ever a teammate you had that you initially didn't like that became close with you through the season? So a teammate you had, you didn't roll with them at first, but then y'all had a bonding moment and it became cool.
I didn't.
Like, didn't like just off the rip, just like.
Sound like,
oh.
but now we're cool. Oh, okay.
I'll say probably Jayson Richardson.
Okay.
Like,
Y'all weren't cool at first?
No, it wasn't that we wasn't cool, right? We trained together. We had the same agent, but we're both competing in the draft. We're both, under the same umbrella. So he's supposed to be a top 5 pick, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna be. So it was more me envious of him. Right? He's himself, right? He's balling. He ain't give a fuck about me. It's me like, oh man, like this nigga in my way. Like I'm going for the shooting guard. Yep, I'm going for the shooting guard position. Blah blah blah. Right? And then the same guy that I'm looking at, like trying to take his position, he's batting for me. Like I like Gil. Make sure he get a 2-year deal. Right? And then that became my number 1 teammate.
Okay. We still have yet to get him in the arena. Presented by Underdog. Woo woo. Just as a reminder.
Or his young son goes to, his oldest son go to Michigan State. So that's amazing.
Congrats. Rashad, ever have a teammate you didn't like initially, but then you guys became friends?
No.
I'm about to say.
If you didn't like it,
I'm really thinking to
it wasn't, no switch up.
Like, I'm really thinking too, like, nah. Like,
But it's not me now. Like, I never, like, met somebody that I'm just like, I don't like you. Like, it has to be something that you're doing for me to be on somebody. I don't pay attention to people that much to be like, I don't like something you're doing. So either you cool, you cool. I like cool motherfuckers, but if you're not cool, I just don't even see you. You're just not cool. So.
But that's what I'm saying, somebody you probably didn't see, like, I'm cool off of him. And then he end up being like, oh shit, let's go drink.
Because everybody I thought could be cool was cool.
Oh, okay.
Bassey was cool. Marcus Banks was cool. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Davis was cool. But after that, it was what it was. The conversation we had with Pat Bev was on here. We was talking about when you go into cities and you hit your homeboy up. There's not a lot of that. So it wasn't a lot of that for me.
Yeah.
Select few, but not nobody I'm like, yo, I ain't really fuck with you like that, but you cool.
You end up being cool. Like,
I still don't fuck with
That's
you.
what I said. Mine was just because I was going for that same position. That was it.
Yeah.
Nah, nobody really. Just till I got on this podcast with Rashad. First I was like, ugh. No,
not rolling with each other.
Yeah, I wasn't rolling at first. Like, first time he walked in, I'm like, who's got to do this show with this nigga? Who the I said, I don't even like him. Like, I just don't like him. Like, I just don't like him at all. He got this crown. I don't like him.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
And then I was like, you know what? All right.
Who is on that?
Yeah. See, what's so funny is people will do that for Rashad. Like, when I first met him, like, motherfucker just walking past me, like, he's looking me up and down, like, nigga, who are you? Yeah. And then once you be like, hello, he be like, hey. You get to talking like, nah, the nigga cool, man. Hey, y'all, he actually cool. Come on.
Yeah, he cool.
Come on. Nah, hug this nigga. Come on, he cool, he fine.
Vegas or I think Seattle. We were on the road to Seattle or Vegas. I was like, nah, he cool. He all right. Like, I like this motherfucker. I like this motherfucker.
Yeah. Several bonding experiences.
We solid.
No, that's that. It's that, beware of dog on the entrance and this motherfucker just sitting there just all bumping shit. And you like, yeah, I don't think I'm about to come in the gate. Just open the gate. He cool. Open the gate. He gonna be like, all right, go on to the door.
Them downstairs.
Hard ass handshake. What's up?
Yeah.
Everywhere we went on this episode, we came back here. Good to see that the couch is bonding. Appreciate all y'all for another great week.
Oh, let me get my, how much y'all owe? Let me give it out.
Shit, you dropped about 4 in the last.
Okay, so 5, so I got 4, 5, you said 4?
Chad, how many?
400? All right, 5 grand. 5 grand. So the number 5, the word 5 grand.
Number 5, word 5 grand is getting Gil's money.
So I owe him 400?
We will say 400 just to be nice.
When we back in the lab, though.
Yeah, so 5 grand.
When we back on the lab. When we back in the lab.
What? Oh, have you seen it?
Oh, we have the gaming room.
I'm asking.
We still fit. You'll see when we.
Gaming room.
Week or 2 weeks.
I'll be up at 5:30 every day waiting on the face.
Waiting for, okay.
2 weeks.
To administer face.
Yeah, I'm working on mine, too.
We're getting the gaming going back soon for everybody.
Trenches, girl. I got my sandbags on the way.
Someone said I owe $35K.
Dang.
Relax.
Chad is going to get their bread, but appreciate everybody in the chat for pulling up and joining us. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa! We will see y'all Monday.